At least I don't have that impression.
Like
Like,
I've
not
been
compared to
growing it
Joe.
Took
since
me
the
a year to get
lockdown.
that.
Yeah.
I guess it's just we only see him weekly, you know.
Mm,
We only see his face weekly, so to us, we could actually see the growth. So,
yeah, and I see my face like at least every other day.
right?
Every
So-
other day. Let's not go to the shower. It's but a silly place.
Fantasy Grounds is not responding.
Yo, put the baby in the terrarium. It won't make as much sound. Man, I took one hit and I'm halfway down my hit points.
Downloading files. Here we go.
Okay. So it pays off to sometimes read on your character. Apparently I have empowered healing, where I can reroll dice on a healing spell once a turn.
Once per turn?
Yeah.
Wow. Holy shit.
And anyone that rolls health within 5 feet of me can as well.
That's insane.
Damn.
You want
That
to be
would've
my
been nice
nurse?
to
My
know.
healer's kicking.
Right.
Yeah.
Like 8 seconds ago.
I was going over like, oh, what can I actually do with my sorcery points at level 6? And you go over things. You read them once, you forget them.
Well, you read stuff preparing you for that level, and then you completely forget all about it.
Man.
Yeah, it took me quite a while to load in.
This
was
is
gonna
why
say
I
it's
did it.
got-
I have 5.
Yeah.
It's got past the downloading files, but it's just on the Fantasy Grounds loading please wait screen.
Yeah, when it
always hangs there for while it loads all the modules and shit. Are you ready for your long day tomorrow, Luke?
Oh no. I've already found out that there's over 900 orders on eBay at the moment because there's a countrywide 20% off everything.
Oh, excellent.
So I'm going to be. I start at 4 a.m. and I will be finishing about 7:30 on the night. Kill me now. No, it'll be a good slog.
I'm supposed to finish work at 8, and I never get home before 9 o'clock. Then I'm out again the next day. Sort of split
Is it any
shift.
good though?
Well, I get a 6-hour lunch break, so
Oh, that's it.
yeah, it's alright. It's fun as fuck driving the forklifts at speed though. They're diesel ones, so I'm literally just like drifting around corners. I shouldn't be, but it's fucking fun.
Here we are. I've got 2 seconds to grab some ice cream.
Sure.
Song's still playing.
Got to the end of the song.
Are you going for the dark and foreboding look? Because it's really working for you right now.
Maybe that's his mood right now. It's like, you're all gonna die.
Where I go?
We got wait to the end of this song. Oh, there we go.
One of the night hags, or the women, I should say, is moving. And Trish, you're up. What do you do?
Well, I'm on the ceiling, right? So I'm gonna poke my head like through the stairs to see like what's on the level above me.
All right. On the level above you, you see a small bedroom. And inside this bedroom are... Well, let me just read it to you. Dancing around a thick wooden gear shaft in the center of this cramped circular room are two rotting wooden closets. Bedstands. Next to them are 3 crates stacked one atop another, with small doors set into them. Next to the closet is a heap of discarded clothing. A ladder climbs to a wooden trapdoor in the 9-foot-high ceiling. A moldy bed with tattered canopy stands nearby. As you look at the little stacked crates, you see that the top one is empty. But you see 2 children in the other ones.
In the crates?
Yeah?
Are they like
Cages.
crates, cages? Yeah, with bars and
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to them.
Alright. I'll move you there.
Yeah. So I will move there, and I'll tell them it's okay. We're here to rescue you, and I'm gonna open well, I guess the locks on the bottom cage. I'll start with that one.
Alright. And a scared looking girl is in there, and she's like, No, you're one of them, no!
No, it's okay. We're here to rescue you. We're gonna take you back to your parents. It's okay.
I'm Luke Skywalker, I'm here to rescue you. She make a persuasion check. Just so,
Okay.
Why not? Right? We never use it, let's use it. That'll do it. And she's like, where are the sisters? Where?
They're outside, I think. I don't know where they are, but we need to get out of here quickly because they might come back. So let me just get you out of this cage. Are there any other kids other than you two?
She starts crying like, where are the kids?
Okay, then I'm just gonna start opening the lock.
All right, it's just a simple latch. You can just open it easily from the outside.
Oh, okay. Can I open both of them at once then? Or?
Oh, sure.
Okay, I'll open both of them at once. And I'm gonna start leading them downstairs. Just follow me. You'll be all right.
All right.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay.
For my bonus action, I'm going to send away. I used one of them, and I can use 2 per turn? Yeah. 2 of the minute meteors above my head. It's so weird that they have advantage on this. That's half damage. And another one. Of course, they succeed. And for my full action, I'm going to dash and
Mhm.
try and hide behind here. Just to get like out of line of sight for any...
Right, so you
Lightning.
do an action?
No. I cast it past turn. I have
Yeah.
6 meteors. I expended one last turn.
Okay.
I can send them away as bonus action.
Right on.
And I shout to Killian and Zuket, "They're outside, on your right. Watch out. Don't stand in a line."
What was the spell they used against us? Was it a thunderbolt or a lightning bolt?
Lightning bolt.
Well, I'm fucking running then, so I'm gonna use my lovely action. Well, not action, I can just move 40 foot away. And I'm gonna cover behind. Here, I'm gonna shout to Zuki, fucking follow. That'll be my turn.
All right. Zucket, what do you do?
Do we know what Bax and Trish are doing in the house?
No, you don't even hear them. It's all silence inside. Well, you know that Bax went in to get children, but other than that, you don't know.
Alright.
Always getting more children.
Oh.
I run up there towards the one witch. No matter what they're doing, I'm gonna try to buy them some time.
Can you share the other map? Because I've only got the one that I'm on. I don't see the outside.
All right. It's funny that you should say you run towards this lady. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's 6. Wait, that's too much. Joe, how many hit points do you have left?
40. I got about 20. Well,
No.
not even 20 left.
I need exact numbers, Joe.
18.
All right.
Oh, you're sleepy.
Anything to help save the children.
And by 1 hit point even. That's so sucky.
You are unconscious, Joe.
Okay. Again.
Like, does he fall asleep, DM?
Yeah, he just like runs, and then lop. Like narcoleptic.
Must be so weird to see.
Myrtle, her name is Myrtle, walks here. That means that Bax, you are in silence. You see Trish, and you see a little girl walking behind Trish towards the stairs, basically.
But I'm still in the area of silence, right?
Yeah.
I go to shout for them to get out of the house. But obviously hearing no voice, no sound come out, I continue to run up the stairs towards them. Am I still in the silencing now, or am I...
No, the moment you step on the top rung, you are out of the silence.
Okay, well, all the way up the stairs I was screaming to get out of the house, so... Like, get out of the... How big is Martha, or whatever her fucking name is?
Sorry, how big is what?
How big is she?
Well,
How old?
she's small, like 6 or 7.
I say I'm here to help, and I go to reach to pick her up, to carry her out.
Okay.
And then assuming she lets me.
Well, yeah.
I'm a big friendly person, I then use the rest of my 10 feet to go back downstairs.
All right, and
And
she's
I use
switching.
my action to dash and then do another 60 feet to run towards the exit.
Cool, then I cannot see what you're doing.
Heroic shit. Right, let's just leave it like
Yeah, yeah,
that.
but like,
Being
I-
heroic.
I know how it looks inside, but I cannot see you actually doing it, which is kind of making it tense.
Can I, as I'm running, I should have said this beforehand. What is the state of the building looking like? Like, is there a path for me to get out this way, or am I running into a wall of flames?
You don't know yet.
Right now, I can tell what's in front of me, right?
You can tell
Is this level on fire yet?
it's getting warmer. But the problem is you don't hear anything.
No, but do I see smoke? Can I still?
Yes, there's smoke coming, drifting up.
Alright, but it's not like completely blacked out then.
Not yet.
So I can surmise it's not completely engulfed down there yet. So that would be my turn.
Fred, this dude walks up to you, Trish, and grabs hold of your hand. Next up is our good friend, the pie lady.
Poison.
Joe's smiling because he's about to get his bloody wish. I'd make him immortal so he can never die, just to punish him.
I got knocked down like 8 times already. 9 now.
It's Killian doing the same go.
Trish,
I'm wondering that myself.
Was that on purpose, DM?
yep.
Okay.
I didn't see what happened.
Okay, so this little kid grabbed my hand, right?
Yeah. And looking up
Can
at you
I-
expectantly, like,
Can I like drag him along as I go down the stairs? Or would that require him to put his own movement?
you can drag him along. Sure.
Okay.
He would have
then
the
I
like the
will-
grappled condition, so you could drag him along.
Sure. Then I'll move.
Give me a sec.
And then I will. Is there room on the stairs to go past? What past backs?
No, not
is he,
really.
like, blocking the
It's
stairs?
very cramped.
Okay, then I will move up to like right behind him at least. And I will end my turn.
Did I see the unidentified creature do something to Zucket when she approached him?
She didn't do anything to suck it. Nope.
Okay. Like to bring back last session, like I'm not sure how to handle spells that I don't have myself but do see happening. Would I know as a sorcerer what spell is being used?
Give me an Arcana check. It will be a high DC. You have no idea.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't risk hurting Zucket in that case. Wait, I need to check if this is within range. It is. So it's going to be another 2 meteors. Oh, God damn it. I'm doing so little damage on them. Yeah.
Oh, just nothing.
I need really high rolls to even do like 2 damage. How is Killian looking? You are a bit hurt, right?
Ish.
I'm going to give you a 2nd level Cure Wounds, and I'm gonna re-roll a bad roll. Let's see. It's a D8, right? Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll. No, I'm gonna re-roll a D8. That's this one. Oh, there you go. So add 4. Add 4 here.
Why, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you very much.
And I ticked off the spell slot. Do I need to do anything else? No, that's it.
I'm gonna peek round to the side of the car, see
Yeah.
Zucky's on the floor. I'm gonna stand out, which puts me within 60 foot, so I can do a as my bonus action a healing word at level 2 for Zucky, and then I'm going to run back in. Because that was my bonus action.
We talked about this last session. Is your wisdom 0?
Now my wisdom's +6.
It doesn't add the +6 to the healing.
So I'll look
Wait.
into that in a bit.
Okay.
'Cause I'm custom med that one.
You literally sidestep out, say something, then sidestep back in, right?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ching.
But what's
Healing
the
word,
healing
sir.
word?
Bird is the word.
You do as you do it. You're like,
Oh, mow, 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 on your fucking feet. I'm gonna get back behind here and I'm gonna do a lovely 15-foot sphere around me and Seraphim of a spirit guardians.
What does that do?
What does that do?
That's a lovely spell.
What does that?
that creates a barrier of guardians around you.
And
who comes
I'll smooth. Which one is it? Yes.
What shape are the
there's gonna be-
guardians?
my guardians are fiendish in nature. And they're going to be around me and you. So anyone that comes in this 15-foot sphere gets a lovely burn. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Oh yeah, on enter they get the damage. That's excellent.
Yeah.
Killian, Seraphim, you are gazing in each other's eyes, and suddenly to your left, you see one of the women. Zucket!
I stayed
There's a
laying on
key
the
card.
ground till I could wake up. Did I wake up? Oh, I woke
You
up?
woke up.
You woke up.
Alright, then I'll immediately attack the one off to my left.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I did that so you could get out of there.
Stand up. Stand up first.
Stand up
I
first, Joe.
did. I said I immediately attack the other one on my left as I stand up.
That's true.
Do it.
And I would just attack her with my claws.
Would have been funny if you just like swiped her legs out with the sword.
And then I swing for her again.
Ah,
Oh.
Boo!
And then I try to move back. Giving her the opportunity.
Well, she will.
She
You
will.
lucky man.
You would have been 5 feet back from them. You stood up, which uses half your movement speed.
Yeah.
You moved 20 feet. Is this movement speed 40?
Right there.
30.
I think your point actually is 30.
actually,
Actually.
Don't roll your eyes at me, son.
Is that your turn, Joe?
Yep.
All right. Well. Let's see. Yeah, that would work. All right, sidebar, everybody. A lightning bolt in a 100-foot line. Would it hit Killian as well?
Well, we're protected by the cart if it was coming from the one at the top. Well, the cart would be on fire and it would probably slam us to the ground, but it wouldn't directly hit us, would it?
What's the width of the lightning bolt?
It's a lightning line 100 feet.
Yeah,
Long
but
and
say
5 feet wide.
It would hit both of them if you were say it would go through the cart. Yeah.
Right. So if you hit me, for example,
It's not. See, this is
diagonally,
before the
I'm
med-up
directly
spokes. This
between
is just
those
one of them big wheel ones. It's a solid wheel. It's not spoked. That didn't happen until the 18th century. That didn't.
last I knew,
Let's
that was
see.
just a little push cart,
Right? So a woman that pushes it around.
right? Just a little tiny push cart.
What did you want
Yeah,
to say? Yeah.
It does say the lightning ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't worn or carried. So
Mhm.
I think it does interact with objects, but like it's up to you if it goes through. But I think we both.
Nah, it
there
doesn't go.
because
It doesn't go through,
No,
but
but
it
it
will
would-
burn the cart.
Yeah,
it would
exactly.
ignite the
So
cart.
we've got no cover now then.
Yeah, but it's not like a cartoon where it just
No, we have cover,
it
but it's on fire.
Yeah. Oh,
just turns into ash and
Oh boy.
Well, Joe,
Yeah.
8d6.
come on baby, light my fire.
Wow, you're lucky though.
Wait, did you survive?
Yeah, like 3 1s and a 2.
How? How did you survive that on 1 HP?
I tell
9
you,
lives, baby.
oh my god, I'm telling you, he's never gonna
Jesus
die.
Christ. Wow.
Wait, you need to throw him in the water, and if he floats, then he's a win.
If he weighs as much as a duck.
Maybe he is Strahd.
Bucks, what do you do?
So I will continue running down the stairs in the hopes. I run down 15 feet here while looking ahead of me.
Yeah.
I see a way to the front door.
You see a way to the front door. Everything is on fire inside.
I just make a. Hang on, that was 15 feet. So another 20 feet there gives me another 25 once I get through the door. So as
Alright.
obviously I'm still carrying her. As I come out, I see Zuckid in front of me. The witch there. Oh, shit, the witch to my right. I run around. Can you put me on the other map, please? So I can-
Yeah, give me a second, dude. Give me a second.
Okay, I'm excited. Right.
There you go.
Gets to come out and play.
Thank you.
Right. So 5 feet that way and then 15 feet that way to try and break line of sight, hoping that she didn't see me. And as my bonus action, I will use my last second spell slot to summon my steed Gary in front of me.
All right.
In the hopes to put the child. Oh shit! The fucking hag is right there. Oh well. Fuck it. I've been unthreatening up to this point. So.
You're stealing.
No, I am saving their merchandise. I am saving the merchandise, right? And who's to say she's seen me yet, right? Her attention's on the other two. So yeah, I summon Gary right in front of me, and I've already used an action to dash, so that is my turn. Thank you.
Well, he follows our good friend Trish. All right. That means that now the old lady has her turn. What will she do?
He'll suck it.
Bum, bum.
Hmm.
Dun, dun.
What is she going to do? Well,
Well, to be fair, her house is on fire, right? Surely that would be a concern for her.
Yeah, it would be a concern for her. She
But
points her
Taka-
finger at Zaked.
Yes, keep that up, Luke.
That is... Bam.
I don't have any healing on a distance.
Trish.
Who knows? It might stay close.
I'll move you to the other map, Trish.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah. Oops.
You would have been there. There you go.
Where am I? Okay, so that's... I'm gonna continue moving down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still dragging this kid along with me.
Yep.
So, moving out there. I'm gonna take a look around to see who's where.
You would hear Gary, by the way.
Okay. And the circle, does it look like, can I see Killian and Seraphim in it, or is it like a full-on block?
You'll be seeing fiends just flying around us.
Alright, and I wouldn't be able to see that you're in there, right?
No, you would. Yes,
Yeah.
you would.
I would, okay.
Yes.
But if it's fiends flying around there, I'm not gonna trust it. So I'm gonna go up to Bax with my dash. I'm gonna go up there, and I'm gonna tell Bax, put the kids on the horse and tell it to run. There was another. I think there might have been an attic above where they were sitting. I don't know if there were any other kids in there. There might have been more. I don't know.
I'll go back in and check.
Wait,
the kids shake their heads. No. We were the only ones.
Okay.
Throw the kids on the horse.
Yeah, indeed. So, how much movement did I do? So it's 15. It's 5, 50, and if I can do 75 in total. So, yeah, I'm gonna go up to the horse here and put break on it. And that
Fun
would
times,
be
Joe.
the
Fun times.
End of my turn.
All right, Seraphim. We can't hear you.
Gone.
Yeah.
You can? Okay. I'm going to turn to Killian and say, this might get bad fast. We might need to run. Watch out. And we came from the east, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to take 10 feet out here so I can send my last meteor to the lady there. Ooh, she fails. There you
Wow,
go.
what a hit!
DM, can I see anything going on as to why they have advantage? Like, are they using magic, or is it like fitting to the creature? Well, I wouldn't know the second part, but
So you wouldn't know the second part.
okay. I'm going to send a first level guiding bolt to the Mother Witch. Oh, thank God. Let's see how she handles radiant damage.
Let's see.
Oh, no. I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to send it to the other one as well.
All right.
Wait, what did...
Oh, right.
No, it's a twin spell.
Oh. Oh yeah, because Quicken would make it so you can use it.
Ah,
so-
damn it. Well, I'm gonna shoot it at this one because I did hit it first. Ah, that goes through. That's good to know.
Yep.
Very good to know.
So radiant damage goes through, and I'm going to use the rest of my movement, which would be, I believe, 20 feet. Let's check. Yep.
Yeah.
To head out that way.
All right. As you saw, the target gets an immediate attack on you,
Yeah.
and you see 3 glowing darts move your way.
Oh, I already got rid of my meteor, so I don't need to concentrate on it. Oh boy. I can take it.
Get good.
Oh no! Just the tip.
All right.
That's
Bada bing, bada boom. Killian.
I'm gonna look at Zuki again and go, for fuck's sake. And I'm gonna do a lovely healing word on him.
+3. What's the healing word?
Birdie's the word.
All right.
Yeah, that's the word for. I'll think of a better word. Birdie's the word.
Please do.
Birdie's the
Hey, what's wrong with bird is the word?
Please. Please.
Avian racist.
I'm gonna run up towards Seraphim.
Let's go for
a
jog.
Doo-doo-doo. And as I do that, I'm going to go, oh, you're looking a bit worse for wear, old man. And do a lovely cure wounds at level 2. On Seraphim. Am I targeting Seraphim? Yes. Boom.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to use my last 5 feet of movement to move here.
Wait. Never mind. Yeah.
I have 14 movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
And my sphere is still around me. And
All
that's
right.
the end of my turn.
The warhorse has the boy on it.
Wait, so he's gonna hold his turn until I can mark him.
All right.
So I can tell him what to do, if that's right with you.
For Shizzle. This Ophelia screams, "No! No, not my children!" And she uses a spell on Bucks, who succeeds. And moves here.
Do I feel anything when she tries to use this spell on me? Like, what she was trying to do.
It felt like the air around you was thickening, like you couldn't move, and then you pushed through it.
Okay.
Zucked.
Yep. I run over there. And she's within 5 feet, right?
Oh my god, just run the fuck away, man.
I gotta help you and the children.
Oh my god.
Think of the children.
Oh, nobody
Right.
think of the children.
The kids, man. And I will attack her with my unarmed strike.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh no.
You just walked up to an old lady and punched her in the face.
Attack her again.
There you go, Joe.
Wow, now you're cooking.
There you go, max damage.
Alright.
Wow.
And then that's
Wow.
it.
Wow. She runs here.
Lightning bolt.
Yeah.
It was a short-lived runaway trip there, Seraphim. We're gonna die.
It depends on how many spell slots she has, because that is one expensive spell.
Let's say. Wow. That was not what I was thinking. She uses one of her spells. Oh, shit.
You
Ah!
would have had +4 anyway, because you would have got my.
All right. Bucks, what do you do?
I throw the girl on the horse,
Yep.
and I tell Gary to run away.
Mm-hmm.
And as I do that, I spin around and I attack the woman below me.
All right.
Or whatever she is, with my greatsword. So I just like reach back and just straight forward right down on top of her.
Mm-hmm.
And then
And miss.
and I come around for my second attack.
For the
Wow, Joby. If I had inspiration, I would have given it.
1 minute. Oh wow! Does no one have inspiration?
Very sad, otherwise I'd dig it.
It's a shame because I have radiant damage.
Yeah.
And that's my turn. But I do tell Gary to run, and his goal would be directly after mine, so he should now be running. With 2 kids up.
Yeah, so he just runs like the wind with
Run,
the
Seabiscuit,
two,
run!
with the 2 kids.
Yeah.
Where does he run to, by the way?
I tell him to run half a mile down the road, so I'm still within contact with him.
No, okay.
I can telepathically communicate with him. At
Yeah.
a mile.
Yeah.
So I tell him just to go half a mile into the forest and wait for me.
The last one, guys.
What the last one? What? Wait, this
Uncanny dodge. Oh,
stuff
Fast are you?
Stuff could have happened, man. Oh no, we all succeeded.
You all succeeded, that's why.
Yeah, but
But
Well, Zucky didn't. Really?
oh no, never mind.
What was it? Just out of interest.
lightning.
Did she hit her friend?
Yep. Trish.
6 damage.
well, I run off the horse,
All right.
and when I, after moving the first 25 feet, I turn around, pull out my short bow, and shoot an arrow at the nearest hag, which
Hits.
Yeah, Gary wouldn't be there. You would have found 120.
Yeah, I know.
and I get sneak attack. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm getting the right one. That one.
Well done.
And then I use my cunning action to dash and get the fuck out of there. Like, and I'm following in like the general direction that the horse is going.
Not even heavied.
And that's the end of my turn.
Serve him. What
Yeah,
do you do?
I'm going to take one step closer to Killian. I'm gonna use 3 of my sorcery points again to do a twin spell. I'm going to do so to use a 2nd level cure wounds on the both of us.
Ha 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 ha.
Let's see. No, that's not how it works. That should be how it works. Well, I'm gonna roll it like this and then add a d8. I'm going to re-roll that.
That's your last reroll of today, right?
No, I can do once a turn.
Ah.
If the person, if it's me or someone within 5 feet, I can re-roll it
Ah,
every turn, once a
nice.
turn.
Nice.
So it's limited like that. But so add another 6. That's exactly full health for me.
And that is 1.
For now.
And besides that, I'm going to.
You'd had 3, not 6.
I'm going to use the other 25 feet to just like run away, like as fast away from these two.
All right. Run away!
That's. And I am going to try to not stand in a line with Killian in comparison to them. Like, not to get a lightning bolt on our asses.
Killian.
I'll move 5 feet this way and you can see. Oh, yeah, yes, social distancing, yes. So is Seraphim running off the map there then? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll run parallel with you 10 foot away, so I'm running off the map as well. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Is that the one that's just been hit by a lightning bolt by her mother?
Yep.
She wanted to see Dr. Phil, right?
Yeah, but not right now.
Worth a try.
For Carrie Springer.
Ooh, that was close.
Dang. Why, that's not too bad.
It's
Yeah,
not
it is when I'm
too
almost
bad.
dead.
Well, it's not like 26. That's what I mean.
Huzzah! This hack, she runs towards the unconscious Zucked and the still standing Bax and uses a spell on Bax, who succeeds. Bax, it's your turn.
I take a step to the side to have, or just a bit further up, like, so I'm using her essentially as a human shield from line of sight from the other two.
You mean here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as I do that, I try and attack her again with my big wielding weapon.
That should give you cover indeed.
Holy shit.
Nice.
That's a
And
hit.
Funny enough, I'm going to smite the bitch. Like, full on. Smite.
Level 6 smite.
Give her all the fucking radiant
Motherfucker is
damage.
going to die. How's she looking?
She is looking hurt-ish. No, she's looking very hurt.
And I will come around and attack the second time.
There you go.
Go on.
Another smite on it.
Ooh.
Wait. Yeah, I should be able to use a second smite, right?
It's not a spell. I think it's a class
No,
feature, right?
it's just it's just an effect.
I'll
Do
check
it. Do it.
Are you saying I'm allowed?
I say do it. Do
And then
it.
you say I can do it? Then I'm fucking doing it. Boom! She must be fucking close to dying.
She is looking very bad.
And I technically don't have an action, but I scream to the others, stay back, or I finish her. In the hopes that they'll... Do you know what I mean? Like, I got a sword up at her face. She's looking bloody. I scream in my most intimidating big boy voice that I can. Stay back, or I kill your sister. I just wanted to see a windmill.
She runs up
Eyes up.
and
I think I'd be the more immediate threat.
says, "You let my daughter go, or I kill this man lying in front of me."
I'll make a trade. His life for her life.
No trade.
All I wanted was to see your windmill. Why did you do this? Why are you attacking me? I just risked my life to go in there and save your children.
My children? Children. We can always get more children. And you see her hand move like this.
Hang on, sorry, I haven't got the camera out. Go and do it again.
And
I-
three
I-
magic darts fly out from her.
Okay. Have I got time to step? So I'm using the other one as a human shield?
It's magic missile.
Oh, okay. Well, that wouldn't make any difference then, would it?
They just hit.
Can I take a step forward and grab the other one then with my sword around her throat?
When it's your turn? Sure. Trish! What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna turn around again, and I'm going to ooh, do I have line of sight on her?
On who?
On the witch that Bax told me.
You just not. Like, if you take one step down, you would.
What if I go here?
Yeah, sure.
And then I'm gonna take a shot at her with my short bow.
Miss.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna yell, Bax, get the fuck out of there! What are you doing? And I'm gonna continue, and then use my cunning action to dash all the way up there. And that is the end of my turn.
All right. Seraphim, you're way off map. Do you want to do anything?
You're muted.
You're muted.
I keep running.
Killian.
I'm going for a lovely jog with him.
Bucks,
Mm.
I will give you a reaction because she is moving away from you.
Can I shunt her into her family?
You can certainly try.
What do you want me to do?
Let's just say flavor shun. You do it.
Okay, I aim for her mother. I aim to push her into her mother.
You kick her in her back, and she steps forward. And the moment she takes one step, you know what? Give me unarmed strike damage, just for the hell of it.
I don't know what that would be. Is that just a straight up D4?
That's a straight up D4.
3.
You kick her, and the moment you do that, you hear... and you kill her. She had 1 HP left.
That's how you kill a bitch, right?
That's how you kill a witch.
Oh boy.
Zucked, you fail your death saving throw. Bella Sunbane screams, "No!"
What did she scream? You cut out.
I can say you
Nothing from that
always
scream.
She screams, "No!" and moves away. You don't know what she does.
Coins, when you talk too loud, like the sound goes completely silent.
Which way
Yeah.
did she move?
She didn't move anyway, she just vanished.
Right.
Brah.
I don't. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm going to use 5 feet of. Oh, it's got to be 10 feet, isn't it, to go up to him?
Did she disappear when the other one died?
No, she disappeared after.
Right, so I'm. I'm going to use 10 feet of movement to get up to second. My bonus action, I'm going to use my lay on hands, or 25 points. I'm going to give to Numbnut, and then I'm going to use my action dash, which will give me 40 feet of movement to try and break cover there, to try and break line of sight with what's her face.
Okay.
I do give him 25 hit points, which I can't. Hang on, I might actually be able to do. 1 second.
25? Holy shit.
I get 5 for each paladin level, and I'm level 6.
Oh, that's
Wait,
true.
no, that's I actually get more than 25 now. 10.
Get 30.
30.
But yeah, thank you. But I still only give him 25 because he's an ass.
Saving children.
Wait, does this work? Oh, apparently I give him 30. Did that actually work? Did it give it to him?
Sure.
It's but a scratch.
This bit of scratch, and then I used my action to fuck out of there while screaming to him, "Run away, you fool!"
This is where Joe just hits
I
him.
swear, Joe, this is your last chance, man. Seriously, it's your last fucking chance. You get up and you fucking run.
Sir, this is your last warning. This is a Wendy's.
Mean it, Joe. Use your action to dash, and you regroup.
Wow.
I'd love someone to say that to Joe.
Oh, it's tickled.
Oh, man.
Oh boy. I need to pee really bad.
Really bad?
Yes.
All right. We are almost done.
Wait, Joe might go back in.
No, I'm running. Since nobody's here now. I'm all by myself.
You start running, Joe, and you
No.
can't move a muscle. Paralyzed. Paralyzed.
Right? That's my feeling too.
Frisch.
Yeah, I don't think there's. I can't even see any of the witches anymore if I turn around. So I'm just hightail it out of there.
All
Still
right.
following the horse.
I will remove you from the combat tracker, Zucked. What you
I stand
can
here paralyzed.
you can do. You want me to do it for you?
What?
A saving throw.
You fucking
I'm
walk.
I'm gonna give
what,
I'm
man?
gonna
You what,
Which
mate?
one?
I'm gonna give you one of my inspiration advantages.
Wow.
Okay.
I'll give him another one if it helps.
Zucked advantage. Do it, buddy. DC 15. Come on. Yes. No longer. It's the end of your turn. You can do this at the end of your turn. You're no longer paralyzed.
All right.
9.
Until she does it again.
She moves. She appears again and takes a few steps this way. Bucks, what do you do?
I'm assuming Sucked is still running away. And I'm low on health and I see Trish off in the distance, so I'm going to use my action to dash, and I'm just going to straight run up towards Trish.
Yeah,
I also asked Gary how far away he is, like how far he's gone. Because he
How
can,
far are you?
we can communicate. He
I'm
can-
close by, Michael.
I'm sorry, I can't do that, Dave. I summon him back towards me. I tell him to come back.
Tell him, drop the kids.
The kids fall out of the sky.
2 kids, right? They're small. I tell him to come back towards me because I might need it.
All right.
So depending on how far away he managed to get, I'm asking him to come back.
All right.
Not asking him, I'm telling him to come back.
Please, Gary. Please come back.
Gary, come back. She uses her finger to try and touch you.
Ooh.
That hits.
Please don't be more than 30.
It's not.
But
And Zucked, your turn. What do you do?
Woo.
Let's see.
What shall I do?
I dash this way.
Wait.
Hey!
For a minute, then I honestly thought you were going to fucking stop.
Oh no!
Oh!
Up until this attack, we did almost as much damage as they did in this encounter. We did 102 and they did 105.
Ooh.
How do you know that?
In the stats, you can.
That's such a cool fucking thing, right?
3
If you- I think the
darts
blue-
move from her at Zucked.
Oh yeah, I see it.
I think the blue numbers are this session.
Wait, is he down again?
Yeah.
How did he go down again?
She
Magic
used
missile.
her magic missile attack.
I was running away. You see why I don't run now? That's why I'd rather just stand and fight.
I know, I know. It's
Yeah.
just for
Oh,
fuck's sake.
because
Is it?
you've got the other 2 down there, right?
Now we've run down to the right.
Oh yeah, we're at least like 90 feet away.
Where's Gary? How far away is Gary from me?
Gary is in
He's
eyesight.
doing-
He's almost near you.
I will hold my action until Gary gets to me,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will try and mount him. I will try and mount him. Yeah. Okay. So I tell Trish to take the kids.
It's a woman's job,
From up
Trish.
at the pool.
I swear to God, if I die from this, right? So Gary's coming towards me. I tell Trish to take the kids. As Gary gets to me, I get on and the kids get off, and then however much movement, I will head towards Sucked. Yeah, I let you decide how much movement Gary has after doing all that.
Let's say you're here.
All right. I go rather than going towards them. Can you move me that way? Because I would go straight down through the field rather than heading towards the enemies.
All right.
And that is my turn.
All right. The moment you do this,
I got 2 HP.
I know, you see from this lady,
I swear she does magic missiles. I'm dead.
well, inspiration for
I'm guessing the
premonition.
Literally couldn't not have killed you.
What's the range of magic missiles?
Out of interest.
120.
Yep.
120, yeah.
Oh well.
Let's
Still on
have.
Gary then.
The moment you fall unconscious, Gary disappears,
Gary.
right?
No, Gary's just there until he either dies or I dismiss him. He's not linked. It's not a concentration spell or anything. He's not linked to me like that. Gary will still be there.
All right. Would Gary?
He'd keep going in the same direction, wouldn't he? Because as far as he's concerned, he's it's all happening at the same time, right? He's just galloping forward.
What's his range?
And Gary,
Yeah.
he can move up to 120 feet.
All right. You are gone, and he just keeps on running, keeps on running, keeps on running.
I'm still on him though, right? Like slumped over him.
Well,
Have I fallen off him?
I would say you would have fallen off of him.
Okay.
I mean, riding is a conscious thing. You don't really, like, you get a force missile.
But yeah, depending on the impact, I guess, right? Like if it was hard enough, surely it would knock me off. But if it was just something that just hit me and I died, like
It's literally called force damage.
well then I'll be off Gary. Gary just keeps on going towards me. Because that was the last thing I told him to do.
All right. Let's have a short break, guys.
Joe.
Nope.
Oh, he's fucked off, motherfucker.
Gubby. Chat.
What?
In the chat.
Hang on, I can't see it. Which one? The what?
For to find greater steed.
There is no casting time for it.
Well, there is.
There isn't, sir?
It's 10 minutes.
Sally, shut the fuck up. Sally, you on? It's not 10 minutes, is it really?
It is.
Does it really matter at this point?
No, but I just thought you should probably know before we...
Before I do it again?
Yeah, and the DM is like, oh, let's take a look at the spell.
He won't.
Just so you know.
Is it really? I honestly didn't realise it was 10 minutes. I must have misread it. I thought I could just use it as a second level spell.
Does it pop up for you now? If I do this?
Don't know. Don't put it in the chat, for Christ's sake.
No.
Hang on, let me just look it up. It's just as easy because I have it. No, I say I have it. Do I have it?
Ah, fuck, I needed to pee. I forgot.
Yeah, I forgot I gotta go pee.
Hello, Joe. Alright, fine. Fuck it.
I should probably get making a new character.
Waffle, your favorite.
Nice.
That was you, right? Ah, you got one as well.
They're not stroopwafels though.
Like, you guys eat stroopwafels as well, right?
No, not as much.
No? No, you
No,
have like the
you-
thicker waffles.
Yeah, you can find stroopwafels here, but they're less popular.
Huh.
I shan't be making a third character. I think 2's enough, don't you? I'm not doing a third one.
Just bring it back with a different name. After so many, it's just redundant.
Joby, make a character called Gary.
The name your horse Max.
Bax Junior. Now it's Box or Bex.
Or
The
sub.
Dealer. Oh, I'm so fed up with this, man.
You should have just left.
Oh, shh, he's here, he's here.
Every time, the same joke every fucking time.
Like we were not even talking. Oh, shh.
He's like, that's all right. I'm recording it.
I don't mind.
Oh shit, you are recording it, aren't you?
Yeah.
In that case, I have a confession to make.
In that case.
Somebody did point out to me that I made a mistake, and I do apologize.
What's your mistake?
And it was an honest mistake. I didn't realize. I misread the spell. Find Steed. It takes 10 minutes to cast it,
Figured.
so I apologize.
That's okay.
The kids would still be there.
At least the kids are safe. It already happened.
Well, that's the only thing I used it for, wasn't it? Was literally just to move the kids away. And technically, I suppose I would still be alive because I wouldn't be able to get that far down.
But
But,
if you,
No.
Yes, let's rest on it.
but I did make a mistake, so I do apologize.
no, but
At
if you
least we
do
killed
get
one.
through this, if you do get through this, can we say that Bax is now good alignment because he did save a pair of burning children?
Can I just ask? I love you, but am I looking at the wrong screen because I don't understand how I'm going to survive? Like I think I am dead.
At least you died good.
Seraphim, well, yet again, Seraphim has run away because that's what Seraphim does.
Well, you're on
But
about
the
me
healer-
and Seraphim, what could both healers just run away, healing
Right.
each other, just going, oh, healing, sir, every time. Have some healing, sir. Let's use sir. Healing, sir.
Seraphim
Running and high-fiving. Like,
Let's thank your wound, sir.
always leaving the rest of us to die.
Wow.
Joby, I survive because I run away. That's the point.
Yes.
Well, there's no I in team, right? But there is one
There-
in die.
There's an eye in survive.
There is an eye in Seraphim.
Now that is the quote of the week. I might still get a critical save, and I might get up with 1 HP.
You should fucking run.
No, right?
Like a couple of sessions ago, right?
Well, I'm no longer on the combat tracker, so that tells me I'm dead.
Did they drag our bodies together?
I'm no longer in the combat tracker, so
Pornhub intro.
I'm gonna compete more with this.
You're enjoying this way too much, DM.
I'm not.
Okay. You don't have to be here, right?
No, I'm not enjoying it too much.
Just a healthy dose of Schadenfreude here.
Where is this?
Joe, the next batch of pies is gonna taste like dog.
But that's a question. With the place burning up and all the equipment burning up, have we shut down the pie operation?
Yeah.
So
Hey,
we've
that's
an
needed.
addictive
did you
substance?
How did you close the map for me? That's clever.
Right? Isn't that awesome?
What?
We're gonna wake up to some sauce.
Unshare it.
Wait, if you've got access to my computer, my internet browser history is off fucking limits. Alright?
I cleared it today, so you can do whatever you want.
I did it yesterday.
It's never truly gone.
No, if you go into Google, they track everything.
Yeah.
I spent ages in there scrubbing it clean. I mean, Christ.
Oh no, have you downloaded your data? Because like every time you say the word Google, your phone's listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the voice recordings I listened to myself was fucking funny as fuck.
I was having a conversation with Christina the other night, and Alexa butted in with the listening into it. I didn't say her name or anything. I was saying, "Oh, what's the name of that film again?" I turned around and said Alexa, and she told me the name of the film. Hang on a minute.
Whoa.
It's creepy as fuck. Man.
Whoa.
I had this functionality on my phone where if I pressed the power button a couple of times after each other,
Oh
it
yeah.
would send it would send an emergency message
yes.
to
It will take your
Daphne
GPS
and to coins
picture and the
Yeah,
voice. Like,
and
yeah,
the voice
mine,
recording.
well, mine did.
After the third time that I had to call coins that I was all right,
And each and every
it.
time I call him like, "What's up? Where are you? Are you okay?"
like I was driving in the car and it would shut off while using like the Google Maps thingy, and I was like, "Oh fuck! I pressed it 3 times." And
You're always safe when you have me around in
Yeah.
your pocket.
Mhm.
I'm just a 3 clicks of your power button away.
well, not anymore. But thanks for the offer.
Uh-huh. Trish, Seraphim, Killian.
Yes.
What do you do?
I am high-fiving Killian all the time.
High five.
Trish, where
Well,
are
we-
you running to, by the way? Because you are running north, they're running south.
Yeah. Well, I'm following the horse because
The horse run
wanna
back.
see. Yeah, well, in that case, I see that the kids aren't on it anymore, so I want to follow like the horse's tracks until I come, until I find the kids, and then, I'm not sure.
I threw the
I'm
kids to you. Carrie came to me while I was beside you. I threw the kids off onto you, and then I got on Gar. So they're technically
Okay.
with you.
Technically.
So I had a mouth full of bourbon.
Well, I'm gonna start by asking the kids like where they're from. Like, are they from Valaki, or are they from Barovia, or are they from somewhere else?
They say that they're from Valaki. We're from Valaki. We fled. We fled all the troubles in Valaki.
You fled? Oh, you fled. Do you know
You're
where
right,
your
it's-
parents are?
I do not know my parents.
Oh, you're from the orphanage.
Yes.
I suppose we need to go back, right? I think it's calmed down there, so yes, I think. Would you like that? Go back to the orphanage.
Are you sure it's safe?
Well, we can go there, and if it's not safe, then I can take you with me somewhere else.
All right. So you head off towards Valaki.
Yeah, have we seen these children in the orphanage? Does any one of us recognize them? Like, we saw them coming out of the tower.
You like there was one girl that was reading a book on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
That's the girl, and there was a guy sweeping the floor, and that's the boy.
Okay, yeah, good to know.
Right, Trish, you take the kids to Valaki. It's getting on noon. Seraphim? Killian?
Gillian,
Hello.
I think it
Stop
would
high-fiving.
it would be wise to go to Valaki, right? I'd assume everyone would go there.
Everyone's sick in Barovia, so I think Valaki.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, let's go there.
Go. High five, high five, high five. I've still got one hit point I can't heal.
It's a wound that never closes.
Oh,
I have
The
an itch
paper
on my
cuts.
back. I have an itch on my back. Can you cure wounds it real quick? I know it's a touch spell. That's why I want that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You cannot scratch an itch without touching it.
Oh,
Wait. It wasn't all
It's not like that, old man.
No. I can
Keep
do it
moving,
myself.
come on.
I cast Mage Hand. Oh, yes. 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 It's this tiny spot. It's this tiny spot. Thank
And
you.
there was much rejoicing.
And we moved to Valaki. Yay.
All right, you guys head over to Valaki. Joby? Joe? Roll. Both of you, roll 4d6 for me.
4d6.
Yeah.
Strong.
Right, do it again. Do it 4 more times.
What, 4 locks of 4?
That's okay, it's just a joke.
This is your new character.
Oh shit, yeah, okay. Now I get it. Actually, I'll take those stats first, though.
Nope.
Nope. Ever since I've been recording our sessions, I hear myself doing all the time. It's so annoying.
Singing to yourself is not fun.
No, it's not fun. See?
Speak for yourself.
Anyway. We'll come back to you in a bit, maybe not. Few hours pass. And Trish, you are moving slowly with these children. Their walking speed is like 15 feet. Their tiny legs, like they're even tinier than you are, and you are fucking tiny. Seraphim, Killian, you on the outskirts of Valaki, you catch up with them.
Okay. Trish, is that you? Oh, yes. Where's Bags? Where's Sucket?
Just carry on eating, why don't you?
Yes.
Food? You have food? You didn't share this with us earlier.
We found some berries on the road. They're delicious.
I was about to ask, where did you find that pie?
Don't eat the pie.
If that's from the windmill, you shouldn't eat it.
Constitution saving throw.
Yes. But where are they?
Oh, Bax and Socket, I don't know, they were behind me and I saw Bax running after me, but I think Socket might have went down and I think Bax went back after him, but if he's not with you, then I don't know.
Shit. Yes. Last we saw is, for some magical reason, Bax was able to cast his steed really fast, and
Time works
I-
different
I-
in Barovia.
I thought he would take it with the kids and you and Zucket and run away, but
No,
they're still there.
No, we set the kids, 2 kids. We set them on the horse and let the horse run, and I ran after the horse, and I thought Bax was coming right behind me, but at some point the horse turned around without the kids, and I think went back to pick up Bax. I don't know what happened after, but he's not followed me. I haven't seen him.
It doesn't feel right to just leave them there.
I'm gonna tap
No, it
Seraphine on the
doesn't.
shoulder.
Yes, Killian.
I'm just gonna look at him and go, Bax is a very strong man. He'll make it out. He always comes back for me. I'm sure Zucket will make it out with him.
And
Yes,
I-
Zucket is a whole other thing. He keeps dying, but keeps living as well. I'm not sure how that works, but I agree. Bax could make it back. Maybe if we bring the children back, we don't have to worry about them anymore, and we can maybe check. Wait, I'm not sure actually.
I think that's what Bax would want, right? To have us bring the kids back to the orphanage.
Yes.
I think that should be our priority, and then yeah, after that we can go back maybe. Although
But how did these children get from the orphanage to the windmill?
they ran away after the riots,
Oh.
and kids, you were captured by the witches.
What happened?
You know what?
You have a pie as well.
Wait, he had to stop to eat a wheel of cheese. He needed some HP.
And then the Dragonborn ate 18 whole wheels of cheese. Wow!
And a herb he found by the side of the road.
That sang to him. What was the question again?
Well, what happened? How did you become captors?
Well, we fled Valaki, and we always knew that they sent the kids to help at the windmill, and we thought it would be safe. But it wasn't. We saw them eat our friends.
Wait, have you been to the windmill before?
No, old man. No, this was the first time.
Did children ever come back from working at the windmill?
No.
on second thought, maybe we shouldn't go back to the orphanage.
Yes, I'm getting the suspicion they're sent there from.
Who
Oh,
would
it's
be
our-
able to take them in?
How is our relation with Lady Wakta right now? I'm not sure.
I'm just gonna
I-
point
I-
to Trish and go, you put her in power. I'd suggest it's pretty well.
Yeah, you would think that, but she wasn't very, thankful. I wouldn't trust her with anyone anymore.
Feeling like all our goodwill in Valaki is all gone.
So I don't think there was ever any. We can. Who could we take them to if not the orphanage?
Well, the church is empty.
Yeah,
Milioj, I can't say his name. Milivoj, the boy that
Milovic.
helps. Milovic, that's the one. Maybe he could take care of the children inside the church.
We not on friendly terms anymore with the people at the tavern?
No, Victor.
Yes.
Yes.
We lost one
Vic-
child, but we're bringing two.
That's a net
Yes,
win.
but
Sounds
It's
like
a
a
net-
win to me.
yes, but class. It's who we're bringing back. We're bringing 2 orphans for a noble boy. It's not a fair trade.
Wow.
Wait. I have an idea.
Oh my god, that is just fucking perfect.
I have an idea.
Jesus Christ.
We already told his mother that he is not living anymore. But I forgot about one thing. I still have his spell book. We could offer it back to the mother. As a token.
Better than nothing.
Yes, it would be a memory to her.
Or a constant reminder of her dead son.
Yeah. Seraphim, isn't your that wizard spellbook like really useful to you?
No, not really. I'm a sorcerer.
Oh. What's
I
the
just know
difference?
things.
Oh, fair enough.
Yes, wizards
Okay.
need to learn. I just know them.
Okay.
It comes to me. Like, it's almost like I improvise.
Impressive.
So,
Oh.
to the Blue Water Inn then, chaps.
That's the
And lady.
best idea that I have. But I don't know what else we could do. Might also just be a good moment to get on good terms with those people because we need allies in this place.
That we do, yes.
So off we go.
Doodly 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 doo.
So, you guys are going towards Valaki.
Yes.
Let me eat my pie.
Mmm, meaty.
You guys enter the outskirts of Valaki, and you can see right away that it's a different town than the first time you came here. Last time, the guards were patrolling the outer walls. The door was closed. Now it's all open. You don't see guards patrolling the palisade. You see men and women in red robes. As you enter the town, through the open portcullis, it's again a very different sight than what you saw before. Where last time you saw an intact town, now you see houses that are boarded up. You see fire damage on most parts of the city. One of the first buildings you pass is the stockyard. It has several sheds along its periphery and lies adjacent to a roomy warehouse. And on this warehouse, you see hanging by their necks a few people. They have signs with a cord around their neck. That's a traitor.
I'm
Recognize
gonna
them?
take.
Do we recognize them?
No, you don't really necessarily recognize these people, but as you look closer, you see that One of them has this sign on his chest.
I feel like we've done all this. I think we did this when we stopped in Vallaki last time.
Well, you saw a few things last time in Vallaki, sure. You didn't see the dead bodies.
No, we didn't see the body. We saw this poster.
This poster you saw, yeah, I'm just
No.
letting you remember the state of affairs in Vallaki.
I remember something about a blood rite. How often does that happen?
You might find out. As you walk further into the town, where do you go?
Shall we go straight to the Blue Water Inn?
Might as well. There's nowhere else in this town to go.
Quite literally choose any house, couldn't you? Just to see what's inside it. Make the DM work for it.
You pass the...
If I was 2 minutes younger, baby.
As you're walking, you catch a glimpse of the town square that you have seen before. Again, a few people in the stockades. I hear myself talking through Joby.
So Joby.
Echo.
And you see a few people in the stockades. And as you walk towards the Blue Water Inn, you see again these barricades. Where last time you could just pass through, this time you are stopped by a man and a woman in a red robe.
Streets?
Yeah.
Hello there. There's a barricade here. Is there something going on?
Who are you? And the woman says, hello!
She would recognize me.
Yeah, I've seen you before.
We're here working on a job for Lord Strahd.
Okay. The other side of the barricade is it's not safe, but if you feel like it, you can go. And the man says, shh. Shut it, Susan.
I'll tell you again, Susan.
Suzanne, you will tell me.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Lord Strahd, do you have a letter?
Well, I have a note where he welcomes us to Barovia, but what do you want exactly?
Well, anybody passing here should either have a letter for Strahd, from Strahd, or from Lady Wachter.
Well, Lady Wachter knows us, so if we need a letter from her, if we could get to her.
Yes, she is. She's in her house. She's in the Burgomaster's mansion.
Is her house on the other side of the barricade or this side?
You have the map in front of you.
Yeah.
You are standing here. And the barricade is like here on the square.
Yeah, okay, to the west. And when they said unsafe, they pointed to the west side.
West
side? Okay.
And the Burgomaster's mansion is...
It's to the north, right?
No, it's to the south. It's here.
Hold on. How long ago was it since the car went through with us in?
What?
That these guards would have seen us at that round that point?
You mean when you were inside the black cart?
Yeah. I opened the window. I was hanging out, having a fag. Well, we went and got suits, didn't we, in town? So they know we're associated with that. I'm just gonna lean in. Look, you've seen us in the cart. You know we're on official business from Ravenloft. Just let us in.
Give me a intimidation or deception check, whatever you want.
Oh, a good
I
deception.
aid him
Boom.
with. Ah, well.
I'm sorry. I remember you were in the cart. You got out of the cart and you bought the fancy clothes. I see you're still wearing them. They look very fancy. Please, do not tell Lord Strahd that we made you dilly dally.
No, it's understandable. You shouldn't just let anyone in.
Or out, if you catch my drift.
Yes, we allow one mistake.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
so what's the situation inside? What's in there?
Where?
Inside the building?
Which building?
Blue Water Inn?
It's a wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Well,
They're
I've been
rebels.
sent by the Inquisition, so I will go and cleanse it myself now. Come on, let's go.
If you need
Signal
help,
to everyone.
just signal.
Stay at your post, boy. And I'm gonna head on in. We're all gonna head on into the Blue Water Inn.
All right. As you arrive at the Blue Water Inn, you see that it's boarded up. A few of the boards sport some fire damage that they didn't do last time you were here, and it's only been what, a day?
Has it been since the ride? Like 3, 4?
No, there was the night in Barovia. The night before was in Ravenloft. Well, no. Not
was
last
the
night, the
same
night
night.
before. Yeah. No, it's not last night. The night before was dinner. So we're
been
on
one-
day. Yeah, it's been one full day, and now we're in the morning after, I think, isn't we?
Yeah, but I think Sal means that how long till Trish killed the Burgomaster?
Yeah, since the
Oh.
riots.
Yeah.
It's been
like
3 nights, hasn't it?
Yeah.
in any case like less than a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on, I've got
Is-
the timeline in there.
Anyone in there? Hello.
Hello?
Do I hear anything?
Hello?
Hello. Yes.
Hello, who's there?
It's me, Seraphim, and my friends.
Is the Great Zakat with you?
No, but we want to wait for him here.
I know you. You know me. I'm Milovic.
Oh, hey, Milovic.
What's up, dude? Give me a second.
Yes.
And you hear like bolts clanging, locks, chains rattling, being taken off the door. And he opens it like at a little. He puts it ajar just a bit, and you see one eye poking out. Like, okay, come in. Fast. And he opens the door just a bit further.
Let's go in. And I'm
Okay.
moving.
Okay. Trish, you're also moving in?
Yeah.
Yeah. With the children, I guess.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Inside, the first thing that catches your eye is the glaring absence of Erdwin.
Was that the hunter?
No, Erdwin
No,
is
Erwin's
The
the-
barkeep.
the barkeep.
Oh, yeah. The secret handshake guy.
Yeah,
Yes.
throwing up gang signs all over.
Uh-huh.
and you see his wife looking up at you and put her face back in her hands, crying.
That is the former Lady Wachter, right?
No.
No. It's Mrs.
Man, my
Milovic.
memory sucks. Say that again, Luke?
Mrs. Milovic.
Mrs.
No,
Darakova.
Martikov. No, I thought it was Martikov.
It's Urbin Martikov, and his wife and business partner, Danica Dorokova.
They don't take the same last names. What a weird place. It's like Eastern Europe.
So let's see. Milovic. Is that who is that again?
Milovic is the kid.
Is that
Forget
who
about
he's
Milovic.
scared?
This is the Martikovs, the same people that own the winery. Well, it's part of the same family. Keepers of the Feather Bloke and his missus.
Yeah.
And Milovic was the boy that Zucket threw in the...
Scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you look at Milovic, like, he is wearing like mix and match armor that he probably found on the streets. He's wearing an old like an old leather breastplate thing, like an old leather armor that he scratched off the emblem of the former Burgomaster.
I tap him on the armor and I say, like, with one finger, I go like, "Tuk, tuk." What's going on with this, Milovic?
And he says, I am a fighter now. I am a fighter. I will defend this inn and my friends, and soon we will get help from the silver dragon. I know they come. The paladins, they are our friends. I know it. They could not stand this injustice if they are true paladins.
Have you been waiting for them so far?
3 days and nights, but the legends say of a group of paladins, the Silver Order, the Silver Dragon, and I know that if we align with them, they will come and help us. They must.
It was that easy.
They must.
I look at Trish and Killian, not really knowing what to do with this situation.
Well, I'm just gonna tap Milovic on the shoulder and pull him in and go, Seraphin tells me of a secret compartment upstairs in the water. Keep these children safe. You truly are a fighter and want to help out. Then take the children, keep them safe upstairs, away from all this mess.
Right away, sir, right away. And he looks at the children and says, come with me.
So, save the children, burn down a pie factory, chaotic neutral. It's great.
I look at Killian and I go like, oh, good job. That was easy. That went well.
Banner behind you, a victory. Mission accomplished.
No quick save point.
Quick save.
Bax, you feel your consciousness slipping in and out, and you are forcefully slammed against what feels like a wooden wall or a tree or something. As you try to open one eye, you see the body of Zucket tied up, like his hands and feet. And the old lady and a young woman you haven't seen before standing next to you. The old lady moves in. You burned down our shop. You didn't think you would come off that easy now, would you?
Can I speak?
Yeah, sure.
I didn't burn anything down. I just wanted to look around.
I'm just browsing.
Did you see me? Did you see me light anything? I don't even know who those people were.
You came back for this one?
Because I'm not going to leave someone dying on the ground. It's not who I am.
You left my daughter to die. In
No,
fact, you killed my
actually-
daughter.
No, I asked you to leave me be. You're the one who continued to attack.
I
What
asked
did
you
want from me?
to leave me be, to come back another time.
I
But you
wanted
had
to.
your friend here bashing the door. You stole our merchandise. You burned our store.
I did not burn your store. I did not steal your merchandise. I saved it. And I don't even know who this person is. They just happened to be there when I was passing. I'm a man of God. Would I lie to you?
You just did. You just did. And she starts cackling insanely.
How would you know I was lying, though?
Well, you don't know.
Do I feel compelled to tell the truth?
No, not necessarily.
I meant you no harm. I really didn't, so that's not a lie.
But you
I was
know
there.
this one. You know
Oh.
him.
Which one? I didn't catch what you said. Say it again.
You know this one.
Which one? Who should I know?
This man behind me on the floor.
Why should I know him?
You arrived together,
it
but
doesn't
you
mean I
will
know
not
him.
leave together.
Who's to say that I know him? Because I really don't know him.
Don't play coy.
No,
Don't play coy.
Who's coy? I'm not. I honestly do not know this person. very well.
Enough. Enough. Enough.
What do you want from me?
You took something that is ours?
What did I take that was yours?
The children.
You mean the children
We
I
want
saved?
them back.
You mean the children I saved from the burning building?
Fires can be put out.
Not while they're upstairs. I didn't see you or your daughters rushing to save them.
No, we did not.
Does that
There
not
can always
insult
be-
goodwill?
Goodwill. And you hear the other.
Don't like hags. What would you have me do?
There is something that we want, and you will get it for us.
Don't
But
leave me
there
hanging.
will be something in return. We want the children. You will get them to us, or your friend will not survive.
How long do I have?
tomorrow.
And
You have
does it
until tomorrow.
Does it have to be the same children, or can it be children of the same value?
I like the way you think. The same value.
So it doesn't have to be
But
those.
be mindful. There are children that have to cry when you stick something pointy in them.
So they have to be alive.
Alive and a soul.
And what do I get? What guarantees do I get that you won't just kill him the moment I leave?
You get no guarantees. But you will not leave a whole man either way. And as she says this, she grabs your face with one hand, and you see her fingernails coming towards your eye, and she plucks one of your eyes out.
Ow. It's but a scratch.
So
Do I get that
now
back?
we might give it back, but we will see.
What do you mean you'll see?
Go now, little one.
Kind of hanging in there.
Go now, little one. And she
Release me.
releases you. She cuts your bandage. You're still very hurt, just so you know.
I see if I can communicate with Gary to see if he's within range. Is Gary within
Gary's-
a mile of us?
Gary is not within range.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Do I know where I am? I ask which way it's for Lucky.
And she points. You're in. You see the windmill in the distance. It's burning.
Can I get a sense of which direction to head then to get to Valaki?
North. Northwest.
And I can tell which way northwest is, right?
Hmm?
I can tell which way to travel then, right?
Of course.
Right, okay. I take a look at Zakid and just do a quick medical scan with my eyes to see if
Your
he's gonna
eye.
be- I do a quick medical scan with my eye to see if he's okay. If he looks like he's stable. And to see if he's even still alive.
He's stable.
Right. And in that case, I I stumble towards the direction I need to head in. While all the time trying to communicate with Gary to see where the fuck he is.
Gary is nowhere in sight.
Fuck it, Gary. And then I dismiss Gary because I don't know where he is. So he's useless to me at this point. I head towards Valaki.
All right. Mechanically, Joby,
Mm.
you have disadvantage on perception checks based on sight,
Mhm.
disadvantage on initiative, disadvantage on attacks that use sight.
Okay. So I'm pretty fucked then, right?
We'll see.
Just out of interest, is it something that could be reversed? Can an eye be plucked back in? You laugh, but it's a general. It's a legit question.
We'll see.
Okay. So I'll head towards Valaki in the search of my friends that are clearly concerned for my well-being.
Oh, I know you'll be fine, Bax. You're a big, strong boy.
You won't be saying that when I catch up with you.
Zakid, you see the only known face to you leave. You're surrounded by two women. You're bound. Do you say anything?
I open my eyes as wide as I can, and I just whisper, Strahd. Like I'm calling out to Strahd,
Mm-hmm.
my only breath that I have.
All right. Trish, Seraphim, Killian, what do you do?
Ooh, I want to do one thing. I'm gonna walk out back onto the square, just all casually, morning to the guards that are at the barricade,
Hello.
and pluck one of them posters off the wall. Morning. And walk back into the blue watering. And now for the next half hour, I'm going to trace around Strahd's sigil at the bottom, and colour it in. And I'm going to write a lovely passage, basically giving me free reign to go anywhere in Vallaki and to meet with Lady Watcher.
All right.
And I'm going to point this at Seraphim and go, we need to go and see Lady Watcher.
Yes, we do.
I have a plan. See these children we've saved from the orphanage? Well, if we could convince Lady Watcher that it was all her doing, and she shut down the windmill, it would be more political favor for her to the orphanage. The kids will look up to her. You could say she could resupply her ranks later on in their life. You know, I've heard of those African warlords. They have child soldiers. What's a few more?
What's this Africa you speak of?
It's this lovely continent everyone forgets about.
Wait, and what? Wait. Why do we want to do or give Lady Watcher political favors?
Well, it did gain us favor with the current burgomaster.
Do we want that?
Wouldn't hurt to have, would it, really? I mean, I don't see the usual barkeep around. You saw those hanging bodies on the way in.
Milovic, where's our friend, the tavern keeper? Milovic, hello.
He's been taken. He's from what I know, he is at the ruins of the jail.
They brought him to the ruins?
The ruins of the jail.
What was that, Trish?
I was gonna say I bet it's Lady Wachter's doing. This is precisely why I killed the original Burgermeister. Because of shit like this.
Yes, and we need you. We need you to do it again. I know you can. You did it before, and it didn't faze you. You even looked happy.
Yes, at the time I thought it was a great idea. Well, do you know if she has many personal guards?
They are all around you, all the people in red.
I mean, in her house.
I don't know. We haven't seen, but you should talk. You should talk to one of the Matikovs. I think they know more.
Well, they're both dead.
What do you think, Seraphim?
At this point, I'm running out of ideas about what we should do, for whom, when, where. A lot of places have gone to shit, and a couple of those because of us.
Yes. I think this place would be better off without Lady Watcher, but who's gonna be the replacement?
Oh, I know this. I haven't seen him in a while, but there was this accountant. I'm sure he would be a good one.
Sure, he would have been.
That accountant turned out to be Strahd, Milovic.
No. No. He was not named Strahd. He was
Vasily von Holtz.
Vasily von Holtz. Yes.
Yes.
He was also such an upstanding guy. I really liked him. Like him.
Yes, so like I said, that turned out to be Strahd.
I don't think the boy gets it, Seraph. Just let him have his fantasy.
Milovic. Strahd. He knows how to do things, right?
Oh yeah, I know he can work it.
Yes. He turned himself into someone else. Someone of the accountant type.
The accountish persuasion.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, Milovic, actually, what I want to know is why is half of this town barred up? Are you in open revolt, or what is happening, actually?
But I think we are one of the last bastions of the moment Lady Wachter she grabbed for power, and that was when everything went very fast. I think we are the last bastion of safety in this town. The rest of the town is all initiated in her ways.
What do you mean? Her ways?
We have fought Strahd in mind for ages, and she is in line with Strahd. Like I said last time, she has initiated the blood drive again. It will be today.
What is that exactly?
Every month, Strahd comes to town in his carriage. We had a letter, and he shows the letter. And all able-bodied minds and able-bodied women of a certain age should come to the town square, and he will pick one, whatever that may mean. But the idea that Strahd will be in this town freely, it appalls me.
It sounds like he's picking someone to drink his or her blood. Do you know where to find those paladins? Do you know where they are?
The legend says they are to the south, but I don't know. I have never been outside of this town, and I even do not know anybody who has ever been outside of this town except the hunters. I have not seen them for a long time.
Let's see. Oh yeah. Well, we might need to see those paladins anyway, Trish and Killian. We need the help we can get.
But I think it's safe to say that we won't be able to get them in time. Milovic, do you know how often these blood rites are?
Well, this is the first one, and they say it's every midday after a full moon.
Every month then, okay.
I think we should go to Blinks's shop and hide in the window and observe the blood rite. Blinks's shop overlooks the town square, doesn't it?
Wait, did he say when the next one is?
It's today.
Oh. Milovic, take this, and I give him a flask of holy water.
Ah, it burns. Yeah.
And I say, if you are picked and you feel like you are facing certain death in front of Strahd,
I hate to bother you, but I know I am pretty and I might be feminine, but I am not a girl.
you said men and women, right?
Able-bodied women.
Oh, sorry.
That is
Give me-
de-dicketing.
Give me that flask back.
No, it is mine now.
Well, yes, let's go take a look. And maybe the shop owner can tell us a little bit more about what's going on.
So you head out.
Is the former Lady Wachter here?
You mean Lady Wachter? Or
The
former.
The former.
The former wife of the Burgermaster Wachter thingy.
She
You
wasn't
know.
a walked.
What?
You mean the
Oh.
wife of
Victor's
Burgomaster
mother.
Vargas?
No, Victor's mother.
Yes, she's right there. And he points to like a very dark corner of
Ah.
the... It's pretty gloomy inside. Like all the windows are boarded up. You just see a few slits that light comes through. Candles all around. And she is like in a corner of this inn that has almost no light.
I go towards her
Mm-hmm.
and I say, sorry to come back after I've given you very bad news the last time we spoke, but I may have forgotten something that might be of value to you. And I grab out Victor's book and I say, your son may have had some dark thoughts and he wished to get out of this place. I'm not sure as to for what reasons, but that is what he told me. And one or two times he showed me some of his scribbles in his book. He tried his hand at magic. And I think you may find in it a memory to your son and his thoughts and his activities. So I'd like to give it to you, if I may.
She just nods.
Push it like over the table towards her.
She puts her hand on it and slides it to the other side of the table, like towards the wall where you can't reach it, and her hand stays on it and she just cries.
May the mother of the moon, Selene, give you hope where it is dark. And I walk away.
She looks at you visibly confused and then looks down again.
Okay, let's go to the shop.
Shopping montage.
Ooh!
You walk out, and again, outside this town has seen better days. It's not that fun, happy-go-lucky Valaki that you knew and loved before.
Fucking gloomy here.
You walk towards the shop. And Bax, you arrive at the outskirts of Valaki. Your face is drenched in blood.
How much HP do I have? Is it actually just
Fully HP 1.
okay.
I feel fine.
It's but a scratch. I have no idea where to find them. So I just stumbled up to the guards and asked them if they've seen any of my previous companions recently.
Well, you've certainly seen better days.
I like glare at him. And I say,
Smite him.
"You fucking what, mate?" With one eye, I'm still more than a match for you.
Well, just keep your eye on your doings and goings around here.
Is he by himself?
No, he's like standing up on the palisade and,
I was
yelling
so
down
gonna
to you.
headbutt him. I was just gonna go up to headbutt him like Vinny Joe. Fucking what? Have you? My companions, where are they?
I think they went inside.
I walk past and just enter.
All right.
I head towards the town square.
And as you walk,
What time is it, by the way, DM?
it's around just before noon.
Okay.
I've lived here, right? I've lived in Valaki.
You were in the church for a while, yeah.
So, do I know of any healers that live here?
Well, there
Are you-
was this one healer. He is dead.
There must be more than one healer in a village. I must have known some. Being in the church, right? You get healers that come for it, surely. Because I feel Bax doesn't really want to rely on his team at the moment. He wants to like, be a bit more independent. Surely I would know of someone else, right?
Well,
Anyone.
you would have if there was somebody else. I'm very sorry, but the only healer in this town
He's dead.
that you know of was the good friend and family friend of everybody, Father Lucian.
No, I head towards the town square looking for my companions.
There might be someone else, but I'm not sure.
Sure.
As you walk towards the town square, you also notice that this is not the Valaki that you knew and loved, where you spent many, many happy days. And as you arrive at the town square, you see your old teammates standing in front of the Blinksy Toys shop.
Do they see me?
They are looking inside the shop, like to see if Blinksy is there, I imagine.
Yeah.
So they do not see you yet.
I take a seat. I'm sure there's benches or something somewhere I could just sit down.
This is the bloodied man.
I take a short rest on a park bench.
All right.
I wait for them to notice me first.
All right. Team shopping. What do you do?
I'm gonna open the door. Linksy.
Do we notice him by accident, by just like noticing?
Reflection in the window.
Like perception, maybe? Check?
Sure.
Okay,
go-
do a look round.
Do you look round?
I look round, just looking around. Oh!
Right, I feel someone staring daggers in my back. Hang on.
A dagger.
Hey, daggers. Daggers.
I just see the backs like that. Just go. Surely can't be.
Surely can't be.
Surely it can't be.
Do my eyes deceive me?
Me.
I swear to God, one more eye pun, and one eye on up.
I'm really trying to think of an opener with an eye pun.
Well, we'll see.
You mate. I'll fucking smite you.
Quick Google for eye jokes. Go on, keep going.
All right.
So-
Killian, you notice with both eyes your one-eyed friend.
Do I notice he's only got one eye?
Yeah, with an 18 you notice.
Well, I just see all the blood over his face. I'm just
Yeah.
going, holy fucking shit. Walk straight over to him, sit next to him, just go, whoo. So, you made it out then, Bax. First things first, do you know? I'm guessing you know. Yeah, I'm not going to mention it, yes.
Have you seen yourself? Oh, no worries.
Have you seen what you look like? Sorry, I'm going to grab out my healer's pack, my healer's kit, and I'm going to get a big lovely eye patch and shove it straight onto him.
Is there another eye in that pack?
No, we'll talk about the eye. I've got an idea about that one. Well, I've got an eye on something.
I don't say anything.
There you go, a lovely 10 health. And I've only got 4 more uses of that before I need to buy another. Come with me, Bax. I have an idea. We shouldn't be on the streets right now. I'll fill you in. Let's get
Where
in
are
the
the
shop.
children?
They're safe. Don't worry. Don't mention them at the moment. They're safe. Don't worry. Don't worry. All is in hand. Follow me.
Where's the
Come on.
children?
I'll tell you when we're not in the middle of a town square surrounded by people. Come on.
I get up and follow.
So I'm gonna walk in Blinks's shop and I'm eyeing up all the big dolls he has. Does he have like a life-size doll?
Made out of silicone.
Arena. With an expression like.
No, he doesn't have a life-size doll, but you see his monkey Piccolo like running around the shop, getting nicks and knacks, and giving them to Blinksy, and Blinksy is just working on like a doll. And as you look at the doll, he kind of looks familiar.
Well, I was here when Zuckid commissioned a doll, so let's go. Hello, Blinksy. We meet again, sir.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Where is your friend? I have his doll almost ready.
Almost ready. I'll be up to pick it up soon, I'm sure. But I have another pressing matter. Have you ever considered the job and career of prosthetic limbs? Or should I say, could you build my lovely one-eyed friend here a glass eye, maybe? So we can take him out in public without everyone looking at us.
Oh, aye.
I turn around and leave the store.
I'm just thinking of you, Bax. I'm just thinking of you, sir.
Totally
Indeed.
by the actions of my comrade there. Is everybody else in the store?
Yeah.
As I leave, I say I need to speak to you all on an urgent matter. I'll wait for you outside.
Don't go outside. We'll just ask Blinsky to go at the back. Would you mind going out the back? We need a private space.
You asking me to leave at my own shop?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull out. I'm gonna pull out the lovely note I've just wrote and just say, yes, I'm relinquishing your building for the next 10 seconds or 15 seconds or however long I need. You will go into the back, sir, under the orders of Strahd himself.
Okay.
Okay.
Exactly that.
Okay. Take that monkey with you. I know he's listening.
Piccolo, chop chop. And he moves to the back of his shop.
All right. All right, and I'm gonna look at Bax. Bax. Now the children, they're safe. They're in the Blue Water Inn in the secret compartment. I couldn't tell you outside because then it wouldn't be a secret compartment.
Oh, don't mind me, just grabbing some stuff.
Lacey, get the.
I have everything, okay.
Suckit is alive, but he's been captured. I've been released on the orders of bringing back 2 children for exchange for his life. They also took my eye. Now,
So Sarah can get you an eye.
I'm going back there with or without any of you. But I would appreciate...
With children or not?
I have an idea. I've had some time while I was hobbling here. But I will be going back for him. If you call it yourself his friends, you will come back and help me. But no one is forcing you. But know this: if you leave me one more time, I am done.
I'm coming with you, Max.
Oh, that's good because you kind of like are important to my plan. They've said that I have to bring back 2 live children. And forgive me, but
Are you trying to get me dressed up as one of the children?
forgive me, but at a glance, you could be mistaken for a small child, could you not?
Perhaps.
I thought that maybe we could Trojan horse, or whatever the equivalent is.
The Greek fable.
we find one other person who could be mistaken for a child, and we take you, and we set up an ambush. We watch them from a distance, because we have until tomorrow to finish this. We try and either pick some off quietly, or we just go in and we try and trade you and someone else for Suckid, while the rest attack from vantage points.
We could take Milovic.
Oh yes, that was a thought I did have. Totally not eavesdropping on a conversation I wasn't part of. But then the donkeys might have to stay outside.
The donkeys?
Sorry, I've lost a lot of blood. And an eye. Forgive me. I'm a bit confused. But I could really do with some medical assistance.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, here's a lovely healing kit.
Thank you.
I'll give you a cure wounds as well. Also, Bax. Oh, yeah. If you want, your missing eye is quite noticeable and people might comment on it or make jokes about it. I can take care of that if you want.
In what sense?
I move towards you and I put my hand in front of your eyes and I say a couple of words, and as I move my hand away, we see you have gained an eye back, but you don't feel like you have a second eye.
Seraphim, you healed him. How did you do that? You gave him his eye back.
No,
Wait,
I did not heal him, but for the next hour, that eye is an illusion, so people won't notice he's missing one.
I will tell you this. To me, it makes no difference what people think, what people say. But if it makes you or the rest of you feel more comfortable, then fine.
Yes, well,
A warrior doesn't care about the wounds.
Is the eye patch still in the party sheet?
I do not want an eye patch. I don't need a fucking eye patch.
Why not?
Because I don't care about the wounds that I have or how I appear. What's important is the courage to continue. What is it one great man once said? Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill for anyone who cares.
We will fight them on the beaches.
So I say, let's move on. Suckett he's in a bad way, and we need to go and save him. I was able to kill one of them, but there is still two. Wait, how many did I actually see when I woke
Shit.
up? I saw one and someone I'd never seen before, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I still only saw two of them, right?
You saw, like, the old lady and a woman you haven't seen before.
Did I actually see the other daughter, her other daughter, though?
What do you
suppose
mean?
I did. I saw all three of them at the windmill, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I tell them that I saw the mother and one other person I've never seen before.
Bex, what we may do then is, whatever we do, we need to be at full strength. If we can do this tomorrow, we have our long rest, and today we can watch the blood rite that is about to happen soon.
That's why we're in the shop.
Yes.
I don't like the thought of leaving Suckett there any longer than we need to.
Yes. Me neither,
he-
but we are not at full strength, and that is exactly because we had to leave him there.
I do not have the power at the moment, sir. I can't get rid of this one damn hit point that refuses to heal.
And also, I think if we go back there at full strength tomorrow, knowing very well that the fire damage a couple of us did isn't as effective as the more radiant damage that some of us did. If we take them one by one, starting with the mother, we might take them a lot easier.
I was thinking also maybe asking for some help from the local militia or the local guards.
As I say, I have a plan to get Lady Watcher on board, so maybe she can spare a few guards.
Let's do all of that after the blood rite, so we have a little bit more information about what she is doing and why.
Okay.
What time of day is it? Like, how long was I?
Before noon.
You hear the bell in the church ring once,
Okay.
twice,
And
12 times.
so it's midday.
It's midday.
Okay. Do I obviously when I lived here with
Midday.
Killian, we obviously were sleeping somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was only 2 days ago, so I'm assuming I still have a place I could go and sleep at.
Yeah.
Well, the church was burnt down in the riots, so wasn't it?
We weren't sleeping in the church though. We must have had like a place to stay.
You were
Yeah, I
staying
think
at
we
the
was-
church.
Yeah, it was like in the crypts.
So there's nowhere for me just to go and just hang out and then rest.
You could always try the inn.
Wait, didn't oh no, I stopped the ride at the Wachtershuis. Yeah.
I tell the rest that I'm too tired and too injured to do anything. So I'm going to go and rest for the rest of the day and get my strength back.
All right.
And I will meet them at the Blue Water Inn.
All right. Seeing as it's noon, Bax, you move towards the Blue Water Inn. They let you in without a problem. They see your hurts. They know you. But as the city holds its breath in anticipation, you see the black cart move into the town square.
How far is the farthest edge of the town square from us?
A few hundred
That's
feet?
Blinks' shop, in it.
No. This is Blinks's shop. And the cart is here.
Are there people on the streets?
Yes. Well, the cart stops, and as you look around on the square, you see Lady Wachter move up to the cart. You see a few people sitting there. There's like 6 or 7 people in brightly dressed clothes, the rest all black. And all around the square are the people with the red robes. In front of the cart, you see 3 young girls, around 20 years old, more or less. 2 of them in bright colors, 1 of them in the drab black color that you see all around.
I move in closer to the situation. Oh, or wait, Bixie, do you have like a spare red dress like all those people are wearing?
What did you say? I can't hear you from the back of the store.
You can come back in now, sir. Sorry. I forgot you were there.
Oh, that happens a lot, yes.
So, Blinksy, do you have a spare red dress for me?
A red dress? Well, you didn't fancy me as one of those, but
Like those people outside, I mean.
Oh no, I do not dilly-dally in that.
And they allow you to walk the streets like this?
Of course, I am Blinky. It's no fun, it's no Blinksy.
Okay, good to know. And I move outside, and I want to be like within 50 to 60 feet of the cart, but out of view. So I try to stay not like I'm not standing in the crowd or something. I try to like stand behind, I don't know, a wall or outside of the crowd.
All right. So you're standing. Are you like looking around a corner?
If I can, but I try to do so casually. So if someone sees me, it's not like immediately like what this guy doing.
All right. So you're just casually standing there.
Yeah, casually out of sight, let's say.
All right. You see the black card open, and lo and behold, it's your boy, Strahd. He steps out. He looks regal. He looks at Lady Wachter. He nods his head. And his eyes survey the 3 girls in front of him. He dismisses the girl dressed in black outright and looks at Lady Wachter with a hint of disappointment on his face. Disappointment and contempt. He walks over to the remaining 2 girls. You're not sure what he does, but it looks like he is smelling them. He's standing there, and you see his chest move up and down once. He takes a step towards the other one. His chest moves up and down once again. And he holds his hand out to the first girl. She takes it. And he moves back to the black cart.
There's a subtle spell to cast daylight right above the girl. And because I use subtle spell, I use no words, no hand motions, no one knows that I'm doing this.
Alright. He immediately locks eyes with you. And I'll tell you well, he rolled a nat 20 on his perception check. Locks eyes with you, nods, points up, thumb up, gets in the cart.
With the girl?
With the girl.
Fuck.
And moves away in his cart. Autonomously. Back says Tesla. What?
Reaction from the crowd?
Everybody is just like, oh, and like they have not seen full sun in like millennia for their feeling. Some of them drop to their knees, exclaiming like, "The Morning Lord has returned! The Morning Lord has returned! Strahd is the Morning Lord! He has returned!"
Oh yeah. As I hear someone say that, can I actually?
Can you dispel your spell? Dispel
that's-
magic.
Yeah, I can do that. Well, no, because I don't have a 3rd level spell slot anymore. I'm not sure actually. It doesn't say how to dispel it.
It's a concentration spell,
Nope.
but then it's just there for the duration, dude.
1 hour.
1 hour. Strahd is this fucking sun god.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you got rid of it as he left, it would make it even look like even more that he was the sun god. So
Yeah.
it's probably better that it stays.
Well, no, because our god's the sun god, so everyone's
back
going to
to
think
the
we're
If they
Strahd
think-
supporters now.
Yeah, but the thing is, if they think Strahd is the sun god because the sun appeared, if it disappears as he leaves, it's just going to reinforce that fact, isn't it? Because it went with him.
Just one thing, DM. Even though Strahd would have noticed me, he wouldn't necessarily have known that I cast a spell, unless he just assumes it. That's what I mean.
He just assumes it. Like,
Okay.
there is nobody that he knows of that can do this shit. And he knows you can.
Yeah. Well, fuck a doodle. So I go back into the shop.
Up shit creek without a paddle, guys.
It's a good film.
I'm rather distressed by the fact that this spell did nothing to him.
You had sunscreen on, man.
Well,
Big sombrero, right?
Yeah.
that's a scary thing.
the motherfucking daywalker, man.
Like, did it look like it hurt him even in the slightest bit?
No.
No, I feel like this place is all to do with Strahd, isn't it? He's the land, he's the ancient, so it's nothing here is going to hurt him.
Well, the thing is,
Well,
like, the sword of light is supposedly going to hurt him, but apparently daylight doesn't.
Maybe it's a different source of light.
Well,
It's
yeah.
like,
I
yeah,
thought
I
that
feel
sword
like
was
it's
tied to his past in some way, though, wasn't it?
when it's Sergei's sword.
Judging by the manuscript thingy, his autobiography, yeah, that sword played a part, right?
Zucket, in the meantime, you hear a familiar voice. We have to stop meeting like this, Zucket.
That was my second thought.
I have to say, it is getting tedious to see you on your knees in front of me. I thought you were more of a warrior instead of a groveler.
Words hurt, man.
This is the slave state.
Joe Burrows 2020.
Morganta.
Wasn't my fault.
Oh, it was your fault. I saw the whole thing.
It was 100% your fault.
Morganta. I have to say, I thought better of this one. But alas, you, Morganta, have proved him wrong, and in turn me. I do have need for this man. This excuse of a man. Zucket, you talk the talk, but do not walk the walk. A bobbity boobity. As they say.
It's like a little mouse.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
Morganta, what would you say for a man that is so full of bravado? She looks at Strahd. Like, Zucket, you see her face. It's not like she is scared, but she's very uncomfortable. I do not know, Lord. I do not know. I think I will take his last breath. His last breath. And she produces from her pocket a little vial. And she holds it to your face, and Zucket, the same thing as you're doing now happens. You see a sort of mist come out of your mouth and fill this little vial.
At least I tried.
What do you say?
At least I tried.
You've been trying to die for fucking months.
I've been trying to prove how strong I am.
No, not my vape.
Not my vape! It's my blueberry vape.
You're not dead yet.
I have taken your last breath. And she looks at Strahd, and Strahd's like, good. Now, please, Morganta, release my toy, for he is not yours to play with. Morganta hobbles over to Zucket and leans in. You will pay for all that you have done, Kiki boy. She slices your bonds. And Strahd says to you, Zucket, you still have a mission. But you are making it difficult for me to keep an eye out for you. Do not make me intervene again. I have other things to do. Running a country takes a lot of my time. I do not have time to be your babysitter.
Great job, man.
And it is the last time, Zucket.
Mm-hmm.
You have lost your last breath. And I am out of breaths to give for you. Be gone now. And he walks away.
You lose a bit of fucking vaping, I lose a fucking eye. How's that bloody fair?
Well, what exactly is what does my last breath actually entail?
Oh, you're fine, Joe. You're fine.
Fine.
Oh yeah, you're
It's just a
fine.
scratch, but I'm just
It's just your
wondering,
last
you know.
breath. You know how often you breathe on a day? Like you lose your last breath? It's nothing.
Right? It's normal.
DM, I have one question.
Yeah.
Did the Strahd in Vallaki talk even once?
Nope.
Can I do a motherfucking insight check on that shit?
Retroactive? Sure.
Well,
I'm gonna have to go in a second.
24.
Looks like Strahd. Walks like Strahd.
Like there was nothing illusionary about it.
It looks like Strahd. It walked like Strahd. Didn't talk like Strahd. Didn't talk. You don't know.
So I did not sense anything fishy about it.
Well, you put him in broad fucking daylight and he didn't hurt.
Yeah. Okay. This shit is fucked.
Fucked, I tell you.
So we don't have to rescue Zuki now then.
We don't know.
You don't know.
Oh no, we don't know that, but I mean like.
We're still going at the moment, aren't we?
Well, I believe I would imagine that Bucks wants his eye back.
Oh yes. Oh, I can get him a glass one from Blinks here.
Not getting a goddamn fucking glass eye.
Why not? It could be ace. You could have a gold piece in the middle.
Dollar signs.
We're
Yeah,
still
dollar signs. Yeah.
We're still gonna have a chat. on this.
No fucking clue how we're gonna solve this shit.
All right, guys.
Like, I'm done by now. Like I'm running out of options.
Well, you have to wait until the next thing reveals itself. You might not have all the pieces yet.
Yeah.
You
I
can't.
just need to kick in another door.
You just can't rush
No.
conclusion until we know. You know, it only takes one final thing to fall into place for a plan to come up. Right? Like kicking in a goddamn fucking door. Not, I don't know,
No.
pacing the joint and waiting for the woman to leave and then taking her up by herself, thus spinning the herd.
Well, Chubby, I agree, but I think we should have that conversation in game.
Yes, that's what I'm
Like
trying
we
to-
should fucking burn Zuckhead on this one.
Yes. And also not set fire to a building.
Yeah.
Hey, I stopped the pie factory.
No,
I
You
did
made
good.
make a bigger oven.
It stopped supplies for a few days, and now the addiction will stop taking hold to all the addicts. I've
I'm
just saved a bunch of drug addicts, so I'm on a high. Woo,
Luke,
that's what-
Luke,
I'm high fiving
often-
surfing.
Often the difference between good and evil is not the goal but the methods.
Exactly,
Go
I'm very
to hell,
chaotic.
David Adventures. I'm gonna love and leave you all because I really need some sleep.
Yeah.
I gotta get
Yeah.
12 hours. Sorry.
No worries, man.
Have yourself a wonderful evening, boys.
Have
too,
yourself a
Jimmy.
merry little
As
An
always.
Christmas.
amazing
too.
session, man.
It's been an eye opener,
Hey, my friend.
and I shall catch you later.
Later.
Not if we see you first.
Night.
And next week, if every single one of you doesn't have at least one eye pun, then you're dead to me.
Oh, you make them all now.
Googling now.
Eye pun.
Right. Buying an eye patch on Amazon.
Oh, I've already got one. I'll just bring out my finger. I'll just dot the I's, cross the T's.
So, my friends,
Wow, there is a Punpedia.
Here we go.
What?
Punpedia.org, the online encyclopedia of puns.
Punpedia.
No, we've got to go on this one now.
I'm on iPuns.
There are...
That's a long page.
Jesus Christ. Dropping like eyes. On the wink of destruction. Oh my god. We're gonna have fun with this.
Highs and lows.
Highs and lows.
Oh,
That's too good.
that's a good name for the episode. So how's the frustration level at this moment?
Here's the what level?
The frustration level.
High-fiving the ceiling. Like, either he is resistant to my daylight spell, which is really scary, or he has a way of presenting himself in different places at the same time. Because in that case, we don't even know if we have the right Strahd in front of us.
Ever.
Yeah.
So this could be like someone else doing this. If that was a fake Strahd, then they're not actually being taken to be like captured and eaten. They're actually being saved.
Maybe he has a doppelganger.
What if Strahd is actually sleeping right now? The long sleep. And this is just like his. Like, there's this weird thing about Strahd where he doesn't seem to be taking like harsh decisions. You know, he feels a bit like on autopilot in a way.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like this place is a bit weird. Like it is him. I still got the theory that we're in his head. This is all in his head.
It was all a dream.
It was all a dream.
Oh, but there is something fucky going on. Like, it still rubs me the wrong way that he hasn't outright killed us. Like, we've done dumb shit.
Right.
Like,
knowing-
he should have killed me right here and then.
Unless
Like,
that
that's
one
weird.
couldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Like,
saves Zuck as well, yeah.
Well,
For someone that doesn't care about his lessers, he doesn't half care about us.
well, he,
Right.
as far as I can tell, and I'm just a DM here. He needs something from you at this moment.
yeah. But it's weird that someone so powerful needs us. Like, there is a limit to his power, and that's where he needs us for. But
But it's not even necessarily like he couldn't do it. It's just that like he can't be bothered to do it.
Right. That's more like
he
what it
wants
is.
it really bad. Like, he wants Irina really bad. He wants this really bad. Like, he asks us to kill these hags, but apparently they're scared of him. So what the fuck is going on?
He didn't. He didn't. Did he ask us to kill them? I don't
yeah.
think he
No.
did.
Yes.
But at the same time, it felt like he was working with them.
Yeah.
Just like...
When did he ask us to
At
kill them?
Ravenloft.
He asked one of
He's-
you to kill the hags.
He asked me. I told you guys.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why I'm still in the theory that everything he said to us during the dinner, where he said he's being truthful, is a lie. Because
Well-
the only person that could have said that he's telling the truth is himself, and you don't trust the devil.
It didn't seem like they were working together. It seemed more or less that he just lets everybody on this land pretty much do whatever they want to unless it interferes with his business. That's the way I've got it so far. I mean, because you have all these cultists that, worship him as a god. That, we've already come across those people, and he ended up wiping those guys out because of the fact that they, overran us. But I think, like, just the land and the people in it as a whole, unless they're in his business, he doesn't really go for anything. You know what I mean?
But Joe, like, I cast what I think to be the most dangerous thing to Strahd right in front of him. And he looks at me, locks eyes, and gives me a thumbs up and goes back inside. Like, what the What is going on?
Like, that goes back to, they could not even be Strahd. It could be somebody like Seraphim.
And is it
Seraphim?
actually confirmed that
Or you
Strahd
mean
is a
Rahadin?
vampire?
No, he means that someone shapeshifted into...
Oh yeah, could be.
That's what I mean. Like, it could have been, he could have a shapeshifter on his side for all we know.
Can Rahadin do that?
Or he can just make copies of himself.
Well, the Rahadin changed himself into the abbot, right?
No.
No.
When did
Wait,
he do that?
No, he didn't.
Wait,
He was just
Wait.
there to give you the invitation.
He's the butler.
Oh,
isn't
sorry,
he,
that's that guy.
basically?
but the abbot guy that is in fact an angel, like, there are people in this land that can do it. Like, we have to assume people are changing appearances.
And there probably also are spells that could do it.
Yeah. But
Well,
you know what's
warlocks can
weird?
do it.
We haven't really met a lot of, like, straight up wizards or sorcerers. Like, the hags are their own little thing. The abbot was, in fact, an angel. Like, it's not like people are doing sorcery and wizardry right here.
Well, we met the main wizard
The Wizard of the Wine?
from the Great Battle, you know?
Yeah, but that guy was also a former adventurer. Like, there's no.
When did you meet this guy?
It's what's his face that we left in Crest.
No,
Hey,
that's
Von
the
Richt-
abbot. I mean.
No, not Crest. Yeah, in
Von
Crest.
Richten.
Yeah, Von Richten.
Yeah, he's in Barovia at the minute with Ismark.
Yeah, he's in Barovia now, but he revealed himself to us as Rictavio. Well, he was Rictavio or whatever. But he has.
Oh
that
yeah,
kind of
that's
power.
true. Yeah, that's true.
And even nobody could see through that one. You know what I mean? Nobody
Yeah,
could
no,
see that
even
he was
Strahd
really
could see that.
Rictavio.
Yeah,
Right.
but that's what's fucking with me. I had a really good insight check on that shit, and I did not notice anything fishy about his appearances. Like, I assume being someone who can shapeshift, being someone who is well versed in magic, I would have noticed something with that type of check, you know?
Yeah, but it's hard to notice something about somebody if they haven't said any words.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if he talked and he sounded all goofy or something.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
No, I was like more
I'm
thinking
Strahd
like
von Zadvich.
a programmed illusion or something, or. Yeah, I know, Jim. Like, that's what I.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's also a thing. Like, my magic doesn't go over 3rd level, and we have seen 5th level spells being flung around here, and like.
Yeah, that's like level 9.
Let's see, 5th level for me. Yeah, that I
Level
need
9,
to
yeah.
be level 9 then. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That just
like,
lets
how are we
us
gonna
know
ta-
that there's more powerful creatures hiding.
more powerful.
Could be
Everything's
important.
fucking overpowered in this
Right.
bloody place.
Right?
That lightning strike is not going to be nice when we go back there. So I don't know what we can do against
Well, we
that.
have what I said. Like, we were giving about as much damage as we were taking.
Oh yeah, DM,
Um,
we're back in the blue water inn. We're all sitting around a table discussing how we're going to
Yeah.
get.
But I think what is. Wait, I have a question first. DM, is there any. I'm just like wondering, as a player looking at the game, do we as characters have a feeling that the growing of our powers is related to what we do in this land?
Yeah. Yeah. Like I would say that you've been running around the land, but not really accomplishing stuff.
So,
Like, you
for
have-
example, yeah.
Yeah, you have a few missions. You have some things that you need to find, some things that were asked of you. You met some people that you know are freaking evil.
You say accomplishments. I feel like I've accomplished something by taking down a drug cartel.
Well, I think what he generally means is after we talked to Madame Eva for the very first time and we all got the tarot card readings and everything else. I think what we should have did versus what we did do is what he's talking about, because we probably should have continued on and just went to look and find these things first without getting sidetracked too much. But instead, we're going to the winery and we're taking over Milwaukee.
I would say the winery was part of it because it's a integral part of the story. Else you couldn't get into like the good graces of the Martikovs. Almost everything is connected in one way or another.
What I'm wondering about a little bit is whether, like, as players, we have a certain approach towards leveling up, but what I'm now starting to wonder is whether us ridding this place of evil makes us stronger. Like if there's actually a connection between solving people's problems and us getting stronger.
Yeah.
I think that's what it
That was a
means.
yes, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we have just to fuck up some shit we can handle, basically.
Right, but now it's just figuring out what can we handle.
Not the windmill.
Right, obviously not the windmill, but that was like
Not
one of
yes
the
to
that
hell.
was like that was like legitly one of the first places we ran across. Well, can you answer this, please? If we went to the windmill when we first heard about it, would it have been easier?
Yeah, the enemies leveling up with us.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm getting at. Are the enemies leveling with?
No. No.
So then, if we went there when we first heard about it, we would have got our asses handed to us.
The retreat was the only option there, really.
Okay, so if we just have like, if we make a list of things that we know and that we might be able to solve. I think, for example, we went to the winery, but that was like done for basically. There's not much to gain there, if I remember correctly.
No, because we stopped the poisoned wine from reaching the town, so...
Yeah.
Right.
Then-
At the
and
same time, we've got
fire.
no supply of wine to get back into Kresk,
Exactly.
really.
So we still have the missing Vistani daughter, I believe.
Mhm.
We also still have the bones from the church that we.
But I think the bones was to do with the uprising thing, so I think that's more of a...
No, the
Like a
bones were
crapshoot.
stolen from the church,
Yeah.
and then that's when
we
we
can
figured
steal
out that the
back.
one kid.
Yeah,
in
but I
the
feel like that was like to
orphanage
do with the
was-
story with Lady Watcher and everything, and that's kind of been and gone kind of thing. We've
no,
gone
no,
past
no.
that point.
No, that one boy was using those to summon that demon or whatever that was in
Exactly.
a pocket watch or something. So, but we were to return those bones back to the church to
the
help
grave.
out. Apparently, it would help out because those bones are sacred. And since they weren't at the church no longer, Strahd was
Look at the
able to
coffin
fly right
maker.
through the window and kill the two people.
Yeah, exactly.
You really want to go and see the
So-
coffin maker?
Well, let's just let's just assume that we might be able to solve a couple of small things that we like already assumed were not of interest anymore. So, for example, the bones.
Right? And you guys are in Vallaki now.
Um,
And also, we've only got 5 days to accomplish all this, remember?
Yeah, but I still think we should
Mm-hmm.
take a
But
day
here's
and
the
sit
thing.
down and just go through it.
Irena's safe in the pond. All we need is a few cases of wine, and we can just get some potions to get the fuck out of here. Fuck killing him. Irena's safe for eternity with Sergei. We're good. We win.
Well, I know Zaka is curious, just curious about how do I step in as leader?
Also, do
Ever since we were offered it, you know, I've been pondering what would I have to do to.
I would
Or
say
his
prove
favorite.
yourself, and you are not on a good track record on that, Zuck.
It's not my fault. I'm squishier than I want to be.
well, but Joe, that's exactly my point. If we can level up because we do little shit like the bones, like shit we forget because there's like this big light at the
Overall.
end of the tunnel where we're running after every time.
Is it time
We
for side
really
quests?
do need to have like a meeting before we leave Vallaki and figure out what we want to do.
Well, let's just
In-game.
let's just tick up the easy shit.
Well, yeah, for
Side
sure.
quest montage.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. But the thing is as well, like, okay, we can do the easy shit like get the bones, but like for example, in the case of the bones, is that even like relevant like at all anymore?
That's what I mean, yeah,
'Cause
because I think Strahd
I
mentioned
don't-
something in the church, didn't they?
Well, Strahd wouldn't come into church if the bones were there.
yeah. So we have a safe space.
Exactly. So it would be a safe place from Strahd. Because the priest even said so himself, you know, that nothing bad was happening there because the bones were there, and now the bones are missing.
Yeah,
And then we ended up
but
finding them. So.
the thing is as well, like, at least until like the week is out, the Strahd is not gonna hurt us, so we don't need a safe space from him. Not immediately,
No.
at least.
That's
But-
true, but maybe for the good of things,
Yeah.
we can just place things where they need to be.
Exactly. And I think, like, my assumption right now is that we gain power by doing that.
Right.
Because we've done a lot of shit, but solved nothing. And we
Right.
haven't leveled up because of that. Like, I hope you guys noticed.
Mm. A lot of shit happened tonight, to be fair. It's been a fucking great session for RP.
Yeah. But nothing changed. And I think the fact that
You're all
stuff
worse off
changed-
than you were when you started this session.
Yeah, well, exactly. So I have a feeling like if we change things for the good, maybe that's why we become stronger.
Right. Maybe there's nothing in it, you know. Maybe there's nothing in it for us. But then again, maybe there is.
Because it's not how much we kill, how much we like. I have a feeling it's not that.
And I mean, from what I've seen in the lands, you know, so far throughout our whole adventure, is that like nothing makes me want to put a rush on killing Strahd because he's not actually out there doing stuff. I mean, there's people out there doing way worse shit than what we're hearing about, you know, from Strahd. You know, with the hags putting children in pies or whatever.
And
I
the
mean,
abbot and his fucking machination.
Right, and the abbot and his abomination. I mean, there's people out there doing a lot more crazy stuff than what.
Yeah, so-
Strahd would
yeah.
actually
The thing is that Strahd puts a hard deadline on things. So are we just gonna ignore him? Like we're
That's
just gonna
what
like
sucks. I think
yeah.
so.
I mean, like, yeah, we can, but like, we can do all this other shit, but then we have to accept that we are not gonna get the shit done that Strahd wants us to get done.
Right.
So it's either
Well-
do the small shit and maybe level up, maybe get a couple of advantages out of it, or it's do the things that Strahd asks us to do. It's gonna be either of the two.
Or do the things that Madame Eva. You can find the items that Madame Eva wants us to find.
So far, everything we've done for Strahd only has made him stronger.
Right. So we should do
The moment
things
Lady
that Madame
Wachter
Eva
came
wants.
into power here, shit went down.
Yeah. That was our bad. We probably should have like.
Yeah.
We
backed the wrong
probably
player
should have paid
there.
a little bit more attention to what the old Burgermeister was doing, and at least then
mean,
everybody in the town was safe.
He was also locking people up. Like he wasn't a good guy either.
Right. I mean, he was brainwashing people, but
No, but
Mm.
I think that's the crux of this story. Like, things are
Right.
shit. I think things are shit, and if you do the wrong thing, it becomes even worse.
right. Or the best we could do is turn good shit into okay shit. You know, that's like the best we could do. We're like, all right,
Take the
I
lesser
know.
of the evils.
Right. That's exactly it. It's picking the lesser of the two evils.
Like, for example, there's like, oh, I have another one. The orphanage. There's something going on there.
No, we sorted that.
Huh?
That was the runes that were controlling the kid at the orphanage.
Yeah,
No,
they-
but they're
keep them in
sending
the
kids
bubble.
to the fucking windmill.
Yeah.
And they know the
there's-
kids are not coming back.
But wait, though, because if I remember right, once Vallaki was on fire, that's when they started carting kids to the windmill for safety.
No, I think that
No,
was
even-
before. That was
Yeah,
way
yeah, yeah.
before.
I was going to
So
say that's a long-standing thing.
I'm-
So
Even
I'm-
before Lady
I'm-
Wachter.
Pretty sure that was a thing from the beginning that kids were occasionally being sent off to the windmill.
supposedly for a safe haven, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh.
I'm
Maybe.
pretty sure that was a thing from the beginning.
Was the missing kid, was that a Vistani?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that if it appears that the kid was killed to put into a pie, the Vistani might change their mind about these lands.
Do you want to lie to him and tell him that the kids were Naked 5?
Well, we can at least investigate what happened to the girl.
And they've got to be pretty powerful if they put Strahd in power.
To be fair, there probably should have been a conversation with the children after they were saved.
Well, let's just say, like,
My-
something that could happen is that if the kid, the Vistani kid, if it was killed at the windmill and it was wearing something like a necklace, and we find a necklace and the Vistani recognize it, like something like that, then we have like a solid story.
All right.
Too bad the windmill burned down.
Well, metals go a long way
Fight
in
the
fire.
power.
I don't know. I think next session, when we all meet up, we should literally just sit down and have a discussion and try to
Maybe
plan
talk
out.
tactics as well about
Right,
fights.
exactly. Just plan out some stuff. Just
Yeah.
take some time out and plan out some stuff. We're not in a rush to do anything other than meet up with Strahd. So, I mean, we should just take some time and
Well, and I'm
talk
also
about stuff.
like, my thoughts on Strahd are a bit like, what is he gonna do? Because he has had ample opportunity and reason to kill us, and he didn't. So us not following the deadline, that's gonna be it.
I mean, Zuck has been saying this whole time, blow him off. Even when that other dinner came up and he changed
Yeah.
the date, I was gonna blow him off, but everybody wanted to go to the dinner, so we went to the dinner. But I mean, that could have been another couple of days before we had any repercussions from that. We could have did something within those few days at least.
I love this module. We've just been sat here talking about it for like half hour, just non-stop.
Right?
Just right where we are.
Because
Right.
it's so
Fucking great.
frustrating.
That's because it's
Mm.
good, but it's good, but it's frustrating as hell because we came in with the direction and then we just lost that direction and got sidetracked. But
It's just a general lack of knowledge.
Yeah.
right,
Like we have no clue like what's going on, what we can do. Like if we're doing something, we have no idea like what it's gonna affect.
Mm.
It's just like we're stumbling around in the dark, pushing buttons at random,
It's
basically.
like some of you only have one eye.
Hey.
So what's the information you guys have at this moment?
There's this sword we need to find, which is apparently very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 gems, but I'm not entirely sure what the 3 gems do. They make wine grow faster, but was that just to gain favor with the Martikos?
Yeah, there
Or is
were
that-
these
do
families
something
had their
different?
own gems, right? For the
Yeah, with the wines, but do they do something different then, or do they just make things grow quicker? Which, if so, can we get a load of these army of children? Grow them up.
How many 10-year-olds can you fight?
yeah, exactly.
well, we also know that there is like this rift between the people of these lands where some are sun-kissed and the others are moon-touched,
yeah,
which
some were born
has
without
some
souls.
significance, but I'm still not certain as to what.
Right, with souls being reused here, and some people still being born without them, where are the extra souls going?
Like I'm not. What is happening in my mind, considering Strahd, is I'm not sure that whatever I find or learn or are able to, I'm not even sure it will do anything to him. So even like looking at the sword, I'm like, sure, does it do 2 extra d6 or something?
Right, is it that powerful? Or...
Is it like an extra d6 on damage on Strahd, or is it like if I pull that out of its sheath, he's gonna poop his pants? Like
Well,
I
Well, he
Like, is
did
this the
literally
only thing-
take the idol off of Dax. So
Which
he handled
did
the
we?
idol. Obviously, that's not. threatening to
Like,
him.
did we ever like figure out what that symbol did, or like what it meant?
It
Other
was very
than
powerful. That was
Other than it's powerful, but like in what way?
I think
Right.
something I think to do with protection. I think it was because it was it said Lathan. It was like Lathander's symbol on it, so it was like the power of the
Yeah.
gods. But then you had to be good aligned to use it. None of us are.
You had to, synchronize with it.
Yeah.
What's the
so-
word?
Yeah, you had to attune with it.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yes.
I think the point is that we are standing at like a crossroads with many roads outwards, but I have no clue what road we
Which
should
path to
even
take.
consider.
I was going to say we've got little snippets and we're trying to connect the dots, but we're not quite connecting them just right. Because if, like as you say, if we do one thing, it's got repercussions on something else.
Well, and we
Mhm.
also don't know if it's gonna give us anything of value.
Mm.
Like, is the sword the end-all weapon against Strahd, or is it just like extra powerful against him, or whatever? Or like us hiding Irina, is that like very good, or just?
Does that water actually work that you've taken from the pond? If it does, then we need to go and get a full fucking lot of
Yeah,
it.
like I want to put
But in order to
spray
do
in
that,
it in
we
his
need more
face.
wine to get back in.
Get a spray bottle. Go away.
But like again, I'm not even certain it will do anything at all. So like
Right.
I'm approaching every like thread we can pull like this. Like I don't know.
I think we should go back to Barovia and talk to Von Richten a bit more. Because if he's his arch enemy and basically he's the one that's a vampire hunter, he's gonna have the best answers on how to deal with Strahd.
But in order to, yeah. Maybe.
And the thing is, we've been warned to not go to where the sword is because it's too dangerous for us.
Everywhere's
Yeah.
too bloody dangerous for us at the minute. That's what I mean. We need to work out better strategies on how to deal with things.
Right. Alright, I gotta go, guys.
Okay, Joe.
Yeah.
Alright,
See ya.
All right.
See ya.
Later, boys.
Later.
Bye bye.
It's a toughie. That's why I
Yeah.
love this game.
Like I have no clear. We should go there,
Mm-hmm.
right?
As I'm gonna say, I reckon the only reason we've gone back to Valaki is because of the kids in it to the orphanage. But then, as we got here, we remembered like, what was the reason to actually come back to Valaki?
So drop off the kids. Yeah.
Well, and also we were, I think, after we would go to the windmill, we would go to the paladins for backs.
Thought we were gonna go to the marshes.
Well,
So
either way.
Do we
Yeah.
know where the paladins are? Oh yeah, to the south. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we already talked with someone about it. It was the road down the river.
Down by the river.
So if we go west towards the bridge and then down the river southwards.
I think it's that keep that's on the hand-drawn map that's next to
Yeah.
the road. Yeah.
But about that place, we were told that the paladins were now undead.
Yes. I've been told to kill them and get rid of them.
Yeah.
By Strahd.
So,
Bax seems to forget about that, even though I reminded him twice.
yeah.
That'll be fun when I find.
I didn't know about that.
Like it was told once somewhere. I don't even remember where, but someone told like, oh, they're all undead now.
I remember the name Argus van Holt because I've spelt it about 100 different ways in my book.
So that's the situation, DM.
Yes, it's a very chaotic mess at the moment, but we saved some children.
You sure
not all
did.
bad.
You sure saved some children. I'm very proud of you.
Thanks for the sarcasm, Coins.
No, I am. I'm very proud of you. You survived a almost surefire TPK today.
I was going to say fucking barely. Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything, but
I think that we missed a couple of things that would have given us a lot more information. For example, the bones and the... Like, there's stuff here in Vallaki with the orphanage and the church.
We still haven't been downstairs in the dungeon of the House of Reformation.
No, exactly.
one of you has.
So only Trisha's been in there, and that's when Vasily stabbed himself.
Like, that's something we should probably check out again, indeed. And especially if one of our allies is now locked away there.
I'll tell you what it is, Mr. DM. It's not that we haven't got the answers, it's that we're not asking the right questions, but at the moment, we're not sure what questions to ask.
Yeah.
Well, you have all the information. You just have to piece it together.
I'll stay up all night and do it.
Well, that does give me a sense of having to rethink it. Like, if you say we can piece something together from this, then maybe we should.
I'm going to update the Trello with everything I know. Try and work it out.
The point
Just
is,
stare at
you
it for
have
hours.
like tidbits of information about almost everything in Barovia at the moment. You have heard of every location, but sometimes it seems like not everything is registered.
Yeah.
Which is normal because there's a shit ton of information that comes your way.
Well, and I also remember, like, how fucking obvious some shit seems from your side of the the game. Like, I remember watching you guys, like, how the fuck do you not come up with
This is most
the
simple
answer,
answer.
basically, yeah.
Overthinking things as well, that's a problem.
No, but, like, it's... From our perspective, it's quite easy to come up with a decent theory, which could be true, but we have, like, tens of those. So
there are dozens of us.
Picking the actual, like, true theory out of those is hard.
Yeah.
Like, we could go, oh, it's all about the souls, or we could go, oh no, it's all about arena, or like, we can't take anything we've found so far and say, oh, that's the thing we should investigate.
If it is all just about getting Irina to go with Strahd, like I'm a bit disappointed at the writing of the story there, because it is a bit incelly. Like, we've got to force this woman on it.
No, but I think that's exactly the point. Like, we shouldn't. Maybe you can, and that solves the story, but...
Didn't Strahd say that sometimes she's gone willingly to him?
And then she died.
So there is, like, there is a spark between them. It's not like we're just basically forcing a woman on him.
Well...
But then why didn't...
Let's say, Luke, if you can try 1,000 lifetimes to woo that one woman, probably 1, 2, or 3 times you'll make it.
Yeah, be Groundhog Day.
And especially like what you said, like, if it's Groundhog Day, you know this woman inside out. Like, even though she might not naturally love you, you know everything about her.
See, that's what I don't like. I don't like about the character of Strahd. Not like in a writing part. Like, personally, it's like there's something human to him as well. Like, in that respect,
He is human.
like, he's not just a monster. He's.
That's why he is
has-
the perfect villain.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, it makes me feel uneasy. Like, because it's like, oh, he's
I
fucking.
remember reading Strahd for the first time, and I felt sorry for him at some points.
Well, he's got a tragic upbringing because he was the oldest. He was basically, this is all duty bound to him, so that's why he's all high and mighty on his duty.
Hoity toity.
Hoity toity. Anyway, I've got to love you and leave you because I've got to get up in about 4 hours.
Oh, dude. Good luck.
So,
Oeh.
right, yeah.
Sleep tight, Luke.
Night, dude.
Nee, Luc.
Au revoir, au revoir.
Nou, we kunnen eindelijk Nederlands praten. Godverdomme. Hou op, scheids.
Eindelijk. Hey, Shylock. De tank.
Fucking hell.
Oh.
Zeg maar iets tegen Sebas. Do, je krijgt een kopje.
Yay.
Zo, Shylock, jezus. Ja, goed zo. En dan krijg ik kopjes.
Nou ben ik jaloers. Waar is mijn kat? Waar is mijn kat? Oh, daar. Jezus. Is toch
Ja.
geen kat meer?
7 kilo, maat.
Fucking hell.
Echt een chonker.
Fucking hell. Niet normaal. Ja.
Ja. Echt een lieverd.
Ja, maar goed jongens. Frustratieniveau is hoog, ga ik vanuit.
Ja, ik weet niet eens of het echt frustratie is. Het is meer...
Onmacht.
Als je me vraagt, wat ga je doen? Ik heb gewoon geen idee meer.
Ja, inderdaad.
En ook omdat... Hoe zeg je dat? Omdat er niemand in de groep echt een idee heeft. Als iemand nu zou zeggen, ik geloof dat dit het is. Ook al zou ik het zelf niet denken. Ik zou denken, weet je, we doen het.
Baat het niet,
We
dan
kijken
schaadt
wel.
het niet.
Maar niemand heeft een idee nu. Of niemand is zeker van iets. En daardoor doen we niet echt iets. We doen even een beetje dit, een beetje dat.
Ja. Ik heb zo het idee dat we van in het begin al ergens van het pad zijn gesukkeld en sindsdien we proberen voortstompelen en nooit terug deftig in gang geraken. Nooit terug.
Als er één vraag is die jullie mij zouden mogen stellen.